The life.
Woo! I'm high, yo. I got some munchies. I need some food. No way, I'm gonna be sick. No way. I just need to chill, man. In fact, can you get me a drink? Huh? Thanks. I feel wavy, yo. My head, yo. My head. Yo. Is it hot? It's getting hot in here. Yo, it's hot in here, man. Open the window, open the door, something. Yeah. It's not gonna help. I tried my best to cut the dum dum. Yeah, dum. They don't wanna be from y'all no more, dum. They don't want no stress from you no more, yeah. They don't want no pain, they don't want no agony. What you bring to family, always on the back. Why you to attack, why you to attack, just like that. We know your strategy, and move that game away from me. We ready to bite on back, and that's a fact, Why you wanna come with your stranger attack? No. Why you wanna come with your stranger attack? No. We know exactly what you do. Every day we see you. Oh, is it no bad? Just like that. Why you wanna act like you gangster, act like you strange, act like you good guy, 5 foot of range. See ya the way you switch all of the time, acting like you got all of the time for us. Moving dangerous, you solely cause self-us over us sometimes. Only when we all up on your back and ready to the attack. So why you wanna treat us just like this? No. I see how y'all be taking the piss, yeah. You will never get away with this, oh no. Why you wanna try and attack like that? No. We see how you do, yo. See how you play, yo. We see how you move every block like day, yo. We see how you move. No, you're not gonna get away, no. Not gonna move away, no. You gonna stay right there, yeah. No. The way that they love to attack while we not watch, yeah. It not going to last, though, no. It won't never last, though, no. My people are all wake up. Must steady wake up. No more stress on the people's backs. No. No more stress on the people's backs. No. He's shook, he won't come outside. He said he stay inside with pride. He don't want to riding. He's shook, he won't come outside. He said he'd rather stay inside. He don't want to riding. He's so shook, he likes to stay in and read a book, make it look like he likes to cook. I don't care, I see him every day when in work. He goes on berserk, act like he's gangster. Kissing those guys in the skirt, going on sick every day. He makes me think, boy, step away. Come from this job, you can hit the streets, get money real fast, in that heat. Trust me, there's no time to stand and compete. Come with me, let's go with greed. He's like, nah, I like this work. I'm gonna do this cause my wife will hurt. That's just if you don't be for me. I'm telling you it would destroy the industry. He's shook, he won't come outside. He said he stay inside with pride. He don't want to ride and He's shook, he won't come outside. He said he'd rather stay inside. He don't want to ride and Understand, I'm telling him, trust me, there's money to make. Hey, I can't afford to make a mistake. I'm like, okay, don't you want a big plate? Food, feed the whole family. He's like, yeah, trust me, I'd like to do, but there's too much at my expense. Trust me, getting caught in the fence. Everybody look at me like, nah, how I gonna do that? Who I ride with? Pointing fingers at you, is you a kid? Nah, I can't believe that kind of shit. You would never put my name in the light. He said, yeah, I know that shit, that be right, but in time people get that shit right. Everybody will know the truth. Trust me, you don't want to part of that roof. I'm like, okay, just do your thing. I'ma hit the road, man, fuck this thing. This work is making me go berserk. I can't afford to leave you hurt, so you crazy. I'm out here, they can't pay me enough to stay the next day, G. Trust me, I'll holler you later. Yeah, yo, he's shook, he won't come outside. He said he stay inside with pride. He don't want to ride and He's shook, he won't come outside. He said he'd rather stay inside. He don't want to ride and He's shook, he won't come outside. He said he stay inside with pride. He don't want to ride and He's shook, he won't come outside. He said he'd rather stay inside. He don't want to ride and
I got a bad feeling about this.
You just a weak nigga. Yeah, yo. We don't write just the weak down when we speaking bars. We don't do that shit. I leave that for y'all. You just a YouTube ready, ain't stopping no bombs. Now where the fuck is she from? Is she safe, nigga? Is she safe, nigga? Fake nigga? Earthquake, nigga? Make you run, hide away underground. What is you even today? How you live? Know what the fuck? What the shit is going on? Cause bad boy business. I know you need a hug. Done acting real tough when you really fucked. When you're out of luck, can't get on the plane. I feel sorry for y'all. We're a game, but some of you remain talking mad shit, acting like your game's high up there. It's so lit that you can get this and afford that, but you can't get a private jet out to that kind of situation. This you sit on that and you count your tax and even go live if you can't. Oh, you can't do that. Talk about that situation, my friend. God sleep again and hope it end and hope it stops. They call you cops, you ain't helping you out. No YouTube drop. Ready. Go steady. What you doing now? You chilling out. I ain't taking no piss. I'm just hanging about, making you realize the shit that screams and shout about UK's done and your place fun. How's it going? You right, waving goodbye from the UK. Hoping that you have a blessed day. Trust me, don't bother dash your soul away. Stay on the ground. Stay on the ground. Don't make no, stay on the ground. Stay on the ground. Shh, don't make no sound. They hear you. Please stay quiet. They hear you. There's no bouncer to protect you. Cause he's shook too. And nothing but fear surrounding you. Yeah, but good luck though, head to shoulders, 10 toes down, you know. I'm that soldier. Told you come back to the fucking UK, but you thought, nah, that's the idea away. Go to sleep, bitch. You better go to sleep, bitch. How you live rich? Money can't get you out of the drama. If you didn't snitch, you wouldn't be undercover. Over there, son. Over there, son. Money you drama. Just a weak nigga. You just a yo. You just a yo. You just a weak nigga.
Listen, before I commence, right, that was supposed to be a track about Bouncer. Just like not even about Bouncer, just to mention him here and there and some other YouTubers. That turned into a diss track, and I'm fucking happy with that shit. I ain't gonna lie to none of y'all. Anyway, I got 2 more tracks and then we can talk some shit.
BRB, this shit crazy.
Stick out your front tooth, leave you on the floor. Watch you cry, screaming for more. Why? Could you keep lying? You should have long time ago retired. Never come back and try to get run and acting like you is gangster for fun. You better just run, you better just run. Wait. Why you wanna act like shit be okay? Cause I haven't seen you since last Saturday. I really got tongue twisted, but I'ma chat anyway. No time to delete and get it right. I'ma outside to fight. Do you wanna talk and hang out tonight? Yeah, you always on that mic, talking like you got the night game. Simply insane. What you taking? Still remain in that lane. Nothing cocaine, it's enough main. Situations again and again. Told you to stop with the bullshit. I'ma come around, show you how you just do it. Move away, don't come back this way. Move away, don't come back this way. One sir. Acting like you're gangsta, always with the answer. That's a no, sir. We already known as a dumb imposter. Use a tasker. Watch how you run, talk faster. I just sense love, right that your head up. You better just now look. Big ass nigga pushing damn look. Everybody told me how you run around with luck. Yeah, everybody show me where you hiding all your things. I could took everything. Ain't no look cold about it. I decided to leave you alone, so don't shout it out proudly. Yo, drive it up and down in your Audi. Seeing you look so happy, could've made the day sadly. Took you off the place easily. Taking pictures with me. Wanna be outside the club with me. Wanna be seen on the road with me. Move away from me carefully. How you say that we on the internet? Motherfucker, you best just go and forget that we even intersecting like this. I might just come on, take
BRB, this shit crazy.
you in a steamy, blurry mist of haze. You would never see a day again. You'll be gone away. Situation, no, you're not okay. Oh, yo. Yeah, yo. They don't believe you. No, they don't. Don't believe you when you tell the truth. You seen it too while you're in the booth. They aim and shoot straight at you. No time to duck, get hit with them flying slugs. Like what the fuck? Why they aiming at you for? You ain't done nothing, just walk through the door like you come after. Now your eyes then feel like someone staring at you. So you look, you see them all. They wanna put you down, right? for. They be hearing all about what you did on your holiday. Yeah, you got paid, then you lied that way. You never went no way. You was fucking out in the club having fun, yo, screaming and about. Cheating and cheating, lying on the phones, making sure that you're all alone. Now you might be mad, coming straight at ya. Everybody can see the big daggers. Yo, they don't want you around no more. Told you pack your bags and walk out the door. Family's crazy, yeah, they're crazy. Told you don't mess with them. Now you got that mad game, you're the stress from them. Come around to my hands with that proper phlegm. Bad boy business, I'ma solve with them. You need to calm that shit down for a little. I will go and talk it out for them. In a little bit, yo, you can just feel so you know how it be on these streets, though. People wanna run, try to compete, yo. When it goes to noise, yo. Girls wanna get into the game, make it insane, yo. Talk shit straight on your name. How you think that shit come around the game? Who you fucking man? What they talking about you behind your back, my man? That's what's happening, yeah. Can't be crazy. You can't really blame me. Why you moving shady? I try to help me. Can't you see? Don't sit there and blame me. Angry, you can do what you do in life, or make sure you moving now precise. Cause look at you now outside, nowhere to go. My bro, you can chill, yo, and fix that situation later on. You don't know. It's crazy, you know, You gotta slow that shit down, running up, down. They see you, they talking shit about you, go around about you. Cheating on what? You cheating on what? Yo, you cheating on who? Yeah, you know what it is, let me see what it do. Now you be thinking like, damn, fuck you. You're getting really mad at everybody. Point them fingers at yourself, my bedroom. Cause you see what really happened. Got caught slipping in the kitchen. Why you cooking?
Okay, I'm waiting for the 7DS. Okay, I never put it at the end. Shout out to people, what's going on? Shout out to NB. It's NB, what is it? NAB. NAB. I can't remember that. NAB. I keep saying NB, you know. NAB. Shout out to NAB. Hope you're all right, sister. I hope life's good for you, you know. Hope everything's blessed. Shout out to the rest, shout out to the soldiers and all that good shit. Just one time, what's that? Jimmy, where your mama? I wanna take her away for life. I'll drama. Which one's that one now? Jimmy, where's your mama? Is that the Is it that one? You know what? It's in the files, yo. It's in the backstage of the files. Jimmy, where your mama? Is it that one? Is it the one that True Freeman plays or used to play or whatever? Jimmy, where's your mama? Oh no, that's the Mother Love Song one, right? That's the one when I was singing to the mother, right? I'm sure that's the one you're talking about. Just one time. Badass. Oh my gosh. All is well. I hope all is well with you. All is okay. All is all right. You know, listen, I'm a different type of nigga. All right. When I got called into this YouTube space, and I mean that I was called here, not by a human, everybody. Energy called me to this YouTube space many years ago. You know what I'm trying to say? And now it seems my energy is like warranted other places. Like, see, with this war thing that's going on, and just the scientificness, the sneakiness about everything, it's just made me get very investigative. Just like I did with this YouTube shit at first. I jumped in here. and I was very investigative, find out who people are, and I'm just using my powers to understand. I was very getting in, and then it was the research about people and stuff. We had my time, and especially with Tommy. And I looked at him as a big case. You understand? So we had my time, especially the whole situation of black people, my brothers and sisters. He had my motherfucking time. You understand? And since this war shit, and all this eating human stuff, all this other shit, all this has gone over our heads, over my head, while I've been in these sectors. Do you understand? And I'm not trying to say y'all are not worth shit. No, I'm not saying that at all. I'm just trying to say there's some bigger shit fish to fry right now. You understand? So my shit's being just elsewhere, just to the world, paying attention to the real, you know what I'm saying? Paying attention to the folks. I can see in front of me those getting damaged. Like, I just made a diss track of one guy called Bouncer. You might have heard me mention him before. He's over there, stuck over there in what's it called, Dubai, right? A minute ago, a couple of days ago, he's took down the videos, and I'm wishing to myself I saved one of the videos, but he put up a video panicking like a bitch. Now he's going on like he's all tough and that, and it's crazy, it's just crazy. So all this shit, this live attention, what's going on? This nigga's trapped over there in Dubai while bombs are dropping with his, he's acting like he's this and he's that. All this shit's got my attention. You understand? And I want to expose this clown next, but I don't want to expose him because I kind of feel sorry for him. He's very illiterate. You know what I'm trying to say? I thought I was bad. But in time, if I can grow, he can grow too. But he acts like he's the shit. He really does act like the shit. It's like me. If it weren't for me, right? Well, I'm not going to say it would never have come out, but YouTube streets would never be known if it wasn't for me. This is a fact. This is a fully fact. God knows it. The real people know it. I know YouTubers don't like to tell the truth, like to hide all this kind of information because they want to make out they're the best. But real YouTubers know it was me that come with YouTube streets, and everybody and their mother started saying it. Do you understand? It's still popular to this day. Do you understand? Anyway, this guy has turned around and said, YouTube ready. Now it's kind of blown up over here in the English section, in the England section. YouTube ready. It's blown up, right? Like, we done from that world about a long time ago. It went stickable. For some reason, 2025, 2026, it's stickable. So anyway, this guy's got YouTube ready. Now, it's like too much things is giving him too much hype. He's receiving too much energy when he's not ready. I'm telling y'all, he's not ready. This guy's a scoundrel and all the things above. He's a scammer. Listen, he's so devious and dangerous. He'll befriend you. You understand? The minute he don't like you or leave you, like need you, he'll disrespect you. He'll kick you to the curb and wait for that moment to drop all the documents. He's one of those kind of guys. He's one of those kind of guys. Do you understand? So, like, yeah, my point is this. This is why I don't want to attack him. He's like a small fry. He's like a small fry. That's why I don't want to attack him. You understand? But it's just interesting what's going on this side. You understand? Like the YouTube space and what's really going on. Like, you know what I'm trying to say? It's just, I know I'm rambling on a minute, but I'm just trying to make you know what it is, what's taking up my time. You understand? Get me? And it's not even like I'm sitting online and shit. But like, anyway, boom. Get me? Life's been entertaining for me. Do you understand? I did come along and see, I did turn on YouTube for a minute, try to say. I did see True was live. I listened for a minute, but then, like, I wasn't there too long. Nothing was really talking. Y'all weren't really talking about nothing. I just clicked on to see what was going on. Quick 2 minutes, nothing was going. You know what I'm trying to say? That clicked off, carried on. You know what I'm saying? But like, boom, like, but I will say this though. I bet you nothing's changed on YouTube. Actually, what I did see, I seen, because I was looking at the chat and I seen NAB in the chat, and I seen Night Stalker's got a new name or something like that. I didn't know it was Night Stalker until I heard True Freeman mention Night Stalker's name. Like, and then, but I didn't see Night Stalker in the chat as in Night Stalker. Get me? But then I see, like, I can't remember what the name was, Terry or something. I can't remember what the name was. And then, like, I basically just put two and two together. Like, yeah, so that's Night Stalker. And then I seen him reacting to, NAB. So then, yeah, I kind of knew that was Night Stalker right there. You get me? But like, boom. But other than that, you know what I'm saying? Like, life is all good. Y'all need to school me. What's going on YouTube? That's what y'all need to do. In fact, was like, 'cause I did see like I was reading some of the messages, and Night Stalker was like, he's showing his love for you and that. So basically, I mean, I gather you two ain't hooked up yet, you know what I'm saying? I kind of gathered that. But hey, Night Stalker, these are little messages, man's to a man, never beg to a blood clot woman. What kind of a man is you begging, my nigga? You know, when I learned, Night Stalker, never to beg well, I won't use the word, I've never begged, okay? I've never begged. But I'm going to use the word for you. You know, when I realized never to beg for a woman was when I was in school, my nigga. There was this one girl that I was head over heels for. I thought she was delicious with a side of French fries, nigga. You know what I'm saying? With cream, everybody. Listen, I thought she was delicious. I thought she was perfect. I thought she was the one. Yo, I had dreams about her and all sorts of shit. Get me? Couldn't wait to go to school to see her. All this shit, my nigga. You understand? Get me? And you see, when, like, she knew she knew. You understand? And you see that moments when I approached her and all that shit. And, like, get me? It was just like a boom. I'm not interested, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I was younger than her as well, though. I was younger than her. But that's not the point. I'm just trying to say, see, when that happened and the turn down thing, it's like all that work has gone out the window. It's like it's just all disappeared. What I mean by that is, Night Stalker, what I mean by that is, right, that she knew I liked her. She knew I liked her. She knew, everybody knew, she knew. You understand? Night Stalker, same picture that I see on YouTube. Everybody knows that you like her. Everybody and their mama. Get me? Now, like, I'm sure you've asked her in ways before. I don't know. And it was a no. So that's when a man should know to step back. A real nigga, listen, you got a nigga and you got a rapist. You understand? You got a nigga and you got a rapist, my nigga. Some girls like to be chased, everybody. Some girls do like to be chased, everybody. I won't say that. But you've got a nigga and you got a rapist, my nigga. Don't be known to be or branded or even in that section as in harassment. You understand? Like you're desperate for pussy. Respect. Like I'm just saying to yourself, respect your own gangster. Respect yourself first. Respect your own gangster. And respect the lady back and say, all right, cool. Maybe she'll see in time. You ever seen them stories where, like, the woman rejects you? And then a couple years down the line, like you know what I'm saying? You come up in a certain kind of way, and then she wants you. You know what I'm saying? You ever heard them stories? That's when a man be a man and knows to step back. Once a man's been rejected, he knows to respect himself, respect her space. And I hope you don't think I'm shouting at you. I'm just educating. I'm not shouting at you. I'm just educating. You understand? But be a man first. Respect yourself. Respect yourself first, my nigga. Give yourself the space, give her the space, and maybe in time she will realize, or maybe in time it was not meant to be. But you still a man, right? With your pride, you don't look goofy, running up and down for a woman that don't want you. Not saying that she don't want you. I don't know. Okay? It's just an educational moment, everybody. I'm just preaching, everybody. I'm just preaching. But I hope you get what I'm trying to say. I hope you get what I'm trying to say. You know what I'm trying to say? What's this? We're looking at chat. Yeah. Everybody. He's too pushy for me, and it's disrespectful. There's a borderline. What's his name? Night Stalker. It's a borderline. Some women like to be chased. Some don't. You know, you gotta know the signs, my nigga. You gotta know the signs. You gotta know to read the signs. You understand? And anyway, let me just tell you a little bit more to my story, Night Stalker. You know what happened many years later? Like, she never did like me because she never did. Even now, she don't go for black people. I found out that she's one of those types that don't go for black. She's mixed race, you know. She's mixed race, but she had green eyes, yo. She's not, yeah, there's different tones of mixed race, everybody. But she was like a just a bit lighter than mixed race. And she had these green eyes and fuzzy hair. Crazy how she looked, you know. And flipping, shit, I forgot the point I was going to say. What was the point? I forgot the point. I was only in school, everybody. This is not no ideology of teaching, no ways of nothing. I was just back then, things that stood out to me, like, got me going. You know, when women had calves, you know, when you see a woman, right, and she's walking in like high heels and the shape of their legs, you know, that shape where it comes out at the top, like a bit like that, like you know, that kind of muscle that dips in, then it comes out for the calf. You know, that shape on a woman. Ugh. That shape is dangerous. A woman's got that shape, she's getting married, everybody. If a woman's got that shape, she's getting married. I would turn Muslim and marry 99 of them, everybody. Mm-hmm. See that shape, that leg shape that women have. See that, and you know a woman, especially when she don't need the high heels, when she don't need it, and she's got that shape. You go, God damn, everybody. God shabba ding dong. I remember this from school before the whole implant stuff, before all the implant fake stuff. Women have that design. Black women. You know what I'm trying to say? Even white women, you know, I guess they do too. You know what I'm saying, everybody? But black women have that design right there. Trust me, that's a design to die for, yo. It's a design to die for. And every race knows it. That's why the upgrade there looks to look like us, everybody. Can I have a high five, everybody? Everybody put your hands to the sky, everybody, and say 7, high five. You right, 7. Of course, the upgrade to look like us, man, sound like us, and hate us. Yo, let me say one more point, everybody. Do you remember back in the 90s, the late 90s, when the fisty bump was getting in, everybody? When we kind of adapted that in the UK, let me just say, right? Well, I say 90s because that's my age kind of thing. But anyway, when we adapted that in the UK, I remember Caucasian people not liking it. They would cover their hand over your fist. You know, like you go to give them a handshake. Well, they give you a handshake and you put your fist out, right? You know what I'm saying? Sometimes they'll cover their hands on the fist, but that's not my point. I'm talking about the stages in life. I remember even seeing it on TV, things like that, talked about people's comments about, you know, what do you call it? Fisty bump, or whatever it's called. I remember like the white media side of it, right, had found it like stupid and stuff like that. But look what happened over time. It's been adapted where you see white people in their offices, workplaces, and they're all doing it. They all do it. They all learn from. People need to understand and watch life, yeah. Just watch. And if you don't understand what I'm saying, I'm going to give you some homework. I want you to go back to, let's say, the 70s or the 60s. Go and check back out in the days of you know, let's say the 70s. Now watch white people and black people and just check out the stages. Just check out the stages. Keep an eye on the fashion, music, and everything. And just go through the years, stages, even with pictures, if you can picture flick each year, just see the stages of people and how changed, who changed, how things changed. Everything's following us. So it's crazy when you actually look at life. Black people are actually the teachers, even in what we do today. I seen a video the other day of a white guy shouting at a black person, right? It's kind of funny though. He's kind of dumb. Saying, well, if it wasn't for you guys, then white people wouldn't be doing this and that. And I thought to myself, I didn't even get mad because he's kind of right. He is, if you believe it or not, and black people might not understand this, but black people, white people don't really understand this, but black people are sneaky teachers, and you just don't know it. We just look at it sometimes as being copied. That's some of the people that want to speak up. But if you actually look and pay attention to life, you can see that your teachers, my nigga, your sneaky teachers, my nigga, you understand? And that's whether you want to believe it or like it, whatever, man. That's just the law to life. That's the law, man. Do you understand? Everything else has to be sold. Everything else has to be sold. Ours is like in the classroom. Our life is on the roads, the streets, the classroom. The classroom is the streets. So we teaching everybody we come by, and they're taking that knowledge, everybody. That's facts, man. That's facts, my nigga. I'm telling you, man. Scooby-Doo schooling. Anyway, I just went way off course. I'm just yabbling, yabba-dabba-doing. Yeah, so what was I even talking about? I can't remember how we even started. I really can't. Let me light this up. I think I was talking about Bouncer in a minute. No, I was talking about Night Stalker, in it. Then he told True this. Hold on, was he disrespectful? Then he told True the same stuff he was saying to me about not wanting to be here anymore. Okay, all right. Boom. I'm not gonna yap on about bullshit no more. Let me just focus on this. Let me focus on YouTube now. He is too pushy for me, and it's disrespectful. Then he told True the same stuff. What's that mean? What do you mean by that? He told True the same stuff. Anyway, he was saying to me about not wanting to be here anymore. Oh, so like that suicidal trip thing. Hey, what's his name? Night Stalker. I hope you don't drink or anything. You understand? And if you're serious about this committing suicide stuff, it's not really funny running around blatantly opening up your mouth, just saying it to anybody on YouTube. A lot of people are going through that shit. Do you understand? Are you just saying that to try and get some kind of motherfucking attention? Huh? How many times you been suicidal, Night Stalker? And what have you done? Have you got cuts on your arm? Are you one of those kind of guys? You cut your arm and stuff. You've been in one of them mad houses, mad hospitals. Can you prove all that? Or you just gassing on these streets, trying to stress people out, man? I'm just asking, Get me? I don't know. I mean, to hear you, when I hear you talk, I mean, you don't sound like a sick person. You sound like a bit illiterate, whatever the word is, and like me, I'm illiterate too, whatever the word is. You understand? But you sound a bit more, trying to say, well, are you looking attention or because that's the wrong way about it, Let me tell you that the only attention you're going to get yourself is into a hospital. Get me? No woman's gonna love and want to stick around you for if listen. And let me just be real with you, Night Stalker. Let me be real with you, nigga. Like, get me? It's kind of disrespectful. I mean, she's saying that you said it to her and you said it to True Freeman. That means I've got a picture in your head that you just run around saying this kind of shit. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, that's kind of disrespectful to others, You understand? Get me? People normally do that in the dark. I mean, if you're happy and you're over that, you've overcome that shit, then why are you speaking about it in a certain way? Stop using that to try and lower people's defenses. Stop doing that. Do you understand? Because now it seems like it's a game plan. You understand? And when people start attacking you about these, because you're still alive today, you understand? I mean, you can't be too crazy. It's not like you show pictures every week and you've got more slits in your arms that you just done and you're showing yourself going, oh, look what I've done. She loves her. She don't love me. I know niggas like that, That's what I'm trying to say. This is disrespectful. This is disrespectful. I hope you're one of those niggas. I hope you're one of those niggas. I know niggas that probably cutting up their arm right now as we speak. I know niggas that used to remember that job I told you I had in the prison. Do you remember that job? There was a guy that used to do it like maybe it was 4 days ish. Get me? It slit his wrist and then called for me. Get me? Then I got the screws coming to my door, open the door. Yeah, you need it round there. He's done it again. Blah 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 blah. Then I have to go and sit in the room with him for hours talking to him. Facts. I'm that guy. Notice how I've had these jobs, huh? Notice I've had these jobs and I tell you that I'm a kind of psychiatrist, blah, blah, blah shit. I told you I got these skills. I'm that nigga. You understand? So, anyway, sorry. I don't want to go into my kind of story because I forget. What's his name? Night Stalker. Don't play these games, man. Don't. If you're really about that life, holla, man. Means you can talk. I'll try to help guide you. Do you understand? But don't drag people's feelings into it and make them feel down. Do you understand? Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. And don't try to win women's hearts, pull women's hearts strings with those kind of message. Oh, nigga, I've got sickle cell, but you don't see me running around asking for people. Never once in 10 years. You don't see me begging for a donation. Never once in 10 years. Plus, and everyone can vouch for that. The fuck? So, listen, be genuine, man. If you was you know what? Look, I don't know what's going on. I really don't know what's going on, So I'm not attacking you at all. This is not attack. Just take everything as an advice right now. Just take everything as advice. You understand? Just, you know what I'm saying? Handle your business, handle your own issues, get yourself to 100%, get yourself back up to 100%. You know what I'm trying to say? Then look for love. Don't ever bring somebody into your dark issues that they could probably not handle, issues where they might just end up leaving. Now, what was the whole point in going through all that? What was the whole point? Get me? Well, once you bag the woman, the next thing you have in your head is she going to leave me? Now you might just stress her out. You're fighting your own demons, my nigga. So I'm trying to say, get yourself to 100% first, man. Get yourself to 100%. Anyway, let me carry on reading this shit. Me about wanting to be, yeah, man. Let me keep going. It's just too much. I don't mind. I mind a little trolling and joking around, but nah, this is sensitive. I hear ya. You know what? I thought he was trolling at first. Well, I don't know when y'all first started, but a few kind of months back, whatever, I thought, the way he was coming at you, oh, love you. I took it as for jokes. I was laughing in the background kind of thing. Well, I thought to myself, he might have a little spot for her though at the same time. So he's kind of trolling, working his way in, kind of, But, obviously, he probably is a bit fruit and nutty, in which case he needs to get himself fixed before he tries to find a woman that ain't about playing games. You understand? Hey, certain women don't want a YouTube man. You know what I'm saying? Certain women don't want a YouTube man. And by a YouTube man is a man that's going to run up on YouTube all the time. Even if you met him on here, play stupid ass games. You know why? Because now they're in fear that they're going to get doxxed. At some point, you're going to open up your mouth about them or show some pictures about them. Now they've been doxxed. Why does a woman want to date any of you guys that sit on YouTube every day? Why would any of these women want to date any of you? You men are stupid, None of y'all use your fucking brains. You really don't, man. And that's a shame, everybody. It is a shame. Let me carry on, though. It's too much. I don't mind. Okay, read that one. I don't want him. I made that. Okay, all right. Yo, hey, let me just make that clear. Listen, stop with the harassment now. Stop with the harassment, man. You understand? She's made it clear, my nigga. Get me? Like, you should not be doing this no more. Anything else from this day forth, bro, is harassment, and that's by law. Do you understand? She's made it clear. That's like saying, no, get off me. Are you going to carry on trying to rape her, bro? Or would you do that if I was in the room, my nigga? Would you really though? Would you? Would you? If you was in the room with her and she was like, no, what would you do? Look, 7, calm down. 7, you got to stop thinking like this. 7, you need to calm down, everybody. Let me tell you something. You need to stop thinking. 7 winds 7 up, everybody. 7 winds 7 up, everybody. I understand my demon. My demon is me, everybody. Okay, everybody. My demon is me, everybody. But how does I fight me every day, everybody? Who gets to win? See, you don't know what kind of 7 you're speaking to each day. There's a godlike 7. That must be me right now. Because I should be going off at niggas. And there's a demon like 7. You know what I'm saying? That be going off on it. Not demon. I don't want to use the word demon. You understand? The God warrior 7 that don't give 2 fucks about feelings and shit when it comes to work, everybody. You understand? There's that 7 that you all know about too. Anyway, let me carry on singing. Reading this shit. I'm going to miss everybody else. Shout out to Lily Badass and everybody. I'm just going to focus on NAB. True told him to go on vacation. That's what he should do. Fact 700%. We need 7 to simmer 7. Yep. We need 7 to simmer 7 down. Only 7 can simmer 7 down, you know. Get me? It's never like, you know, I have to be like, yo, come on. All right, enjoying the show so I can calm down. Or, you know what I'm saying? I have to, you know what I'm saying? It's never anything else. I have to come to the decision of slowing down. You know what I'm saying? That's scary. That's scary, everybody. It's scary, you know, NAB. It really is scary. I mean, I don't know what side of the bed I sleep at night. I probably fight, toss and turning. No, this side, this side, this side. God knows what happens while I'm sleeping. God knows, everybody. God knows. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. So, you know, we have to talk about a certain character right now. I'll give him a couple 5 minutes. You know, with Jimmy, everybody. Jimmy. All the saga, Jimmy sagas, should I say. The Jimmy category, anything that evolves around that kind of nastiness, you know what I'm saying? Now, I hope people are good out there. I hope people have had nice lives and haven't had to deal with no weirdos being around their kids and shit like that, you know. Get me? I hope Jimmy hasn't been speaking on none of your kids, first and foremost, everybody. I hope he hasn't been driving any cars and flying helicopters, everybody. And I hope, in fact, I don't hope for nothing else. I hope he's well. In fact. Right. In fact. Don't get mad, Jay. Don't get mad. You see, you know what the funny thing is, everybody? I would like to have a conversation with weirdos, everybody. You know, I'd like to have a conversation with a weirdo, just like Jimmy. But you know, when the weirdo just don't answer questions, and then listen, that kind of shit may be content for you, ladies and gentlemen. Please understand my anger. If I was to put in a link and Jimmy turns up, and I'd be like, yo, bing, bing, bang, answer that question. And then he starts saying, fuck you, 7. Tie with this, tie with that. Bum, bum, bum. And then I end up kicking him off the show. How come that's content for y'all? How come y'all find that amazing? You know what pisses me off? I don't know why I'm getting loud, everybody. But you know what pisses me off? That the fact, this is why I get angry, that I haven't learned nothing. Telling myself, don't let him on the show because it's a waste of time. It's a slap in my own face. This is why I get angry. It's a damn shame that I can't learn nothing from a lame. I can't. And I want to learn from the lame, because anybody else that jumps in the lane, it then turns into a nice, steady conversation. No, I want the lane to come on, talk on the issue, and then try sneaky tactics. Then I can fire back. Listen, sometimes they're like, yo, people call in and stick up for the lames. call in and stick up for the lanes. That's not exciting for me, because then the stream turns into either a good conversation or just some goofy that I kick off straight away. Do you understand? I'd rather have it with the guy. I'd rather have it with the guy. Again, you get to test his intelligence, catch him slipping, then slap them. You understand? It turns into a battle. Do you understand? Do you understand? Yeah, it's just a letdown, everybody. This YouTube shit, especially when it comes to these fucking raccoons that use that support. These fucking coons that use that support. You understand? They can't stand up to real fighters, you know. They can't stand up to real fighters. You understand? And it seems like you're making up the troll game as you go along. You understand? Because y'all aren't trolls. What you doing, Jimmy, is not trolling. Do you understand? What you do, it deserves death. Do you understand? So clearly you don't know what trolling is, Jimmy. But like, maybe I'm the right one and don't get to touch these flying bullets from Jimmy, huh? Maybe Seven's lucky, you know. I remember when they were saying Seven's just lucky he's overseas and shit. I remember when people were saying that. I was like, shut your fucking mouth. Shut your stupid dickhead mouth. Who the fuck do you think? I don't know what kind of crazy shit this is. You understand? Listen, I would have hunted the nigga down. I would have hunted the nigga motherfucking down. I don't know what kind of person you take me for, everybody. Listen, I know what, listen, Seven, calm down. Listen. One thing I know about life, whatever you own, you protect. Wherever you own, you protect, you fight and you die for. That's one of the first laws of life I learned, you know. That's one thing I've always stuck to me, you know what I'm saying? That word, you understand? I swear to you. That's God, that's what God said. You protect what's yours. By your life, you protect it. You protect it like it's yours, no matter what. Like, and that's that, man. Like, and it makes perfect sense. It's like you bypass law then. You bypass law. I mean, that's when you look at law and you say, I mean, look, what is law? A group of people that claim to own the land and making you pay taxes, and they promise to protect you, but that don't stop them from, you know what I'm trying to say? That's waiting on their protection when you can still be, you know, that makes you fail as the job that God gave you. Do you understand? You've put that job in people's hands, and they've put laws to that where you're not protecting it as such, where you can lose your life or lose things that was yours. Then you have to wait on things like compensation and shit, and you might not even get compensation and shit. Now your shit that you were supposed to protect, that God told you, has now gone. It makes no sense. It makes no sense. Get me? That's why I say people follow nature. I've always said this. Follow the rules of nature. Just follow the rules of nature and you can't go wrong. You can't. Following man twists your head. Now you're all trans and all sorts of bisexuals and different angles. And no, what's that word? I'm saying the wrong word. What's the word where the words mean different things? No, you know when it's multi something. No. What's that word where genders, that's it, like multi-genders or whatever. Now you're in the multi-lane, but it don't make sense. Just follow nature. God damn it. The fuck? You follow man, you end up in a frying pan, everybody. Binary, yeah. Get me? Follow man, you end up. You know, listen. You know, you want me to show you where God's true message is? Yeah, it's not in the Bible and book, all them things. Yeah, you know why? Because man touched it. Get me? And God said, don't trust man's work. He even says that in the other Bible, the last 8 pages. He says that, right? Don't trust man. It's man you can't trust. You can trust him, but you can't trust man. That means they will tamper with the work. They can make something look, you know, tamper with the work. But anyway, you know where the real answer is? I swear to you, ladies and gentlemen, nature, man. Just look at nature and just understand nature, how beautiful it is and how rough it can be, and how you're supposed to be. Just like guide, live like in your tribe, stuff like that. Boom, boom, bing, bam, bam. It's all there. It's all there. It's all there. And even some tribes intermingle. Do you understand? The codes are all there, but there's tribes that don't mingle at all. So, it just shows you some tribes you can mingle with and some kinds you can't and shouldn't. If you actually pay attention and go to school with nature and just watch the animals and that, just the way of life and everything, everybody, you'll learn a lot, everybody. You really will learn a lot, everybody. But you have to pay attention. You have to know what you're looking for. You know what I'm saying, everybody? Yeah. Anyway, sorry, everybody. I know I'm chatting crap, everybody. Let's go binary. Yeah, people. So yeah, as I was saying before, let me just close the chapter on NAB. The Night Stalker. I hope you leave that to rest now. As a man would. You know what I'm saying? Get me? You never know. You might make her jealous. She might come back. You never know, bro. You never know. You get me? But it's always best to go the right way. Do it the man way. How's a man supposed to do it? Then you look manly. Right? Right? You get it, bro? Just do it that way. Just do it that way. Get me? And when it's meant to be, it's meant to be. I thought it was meant to be, bro. My baby mom's in that. I thought, no, it didn't actually. No, it didn't. I didn't think it was meant to be that way. Lie about it. No. Nah. But I had this one girl that I thought it was meant to be everybody. Can't remember who it was, but there was this one girl, everybody. And just wasn't everybody. There's plenty of meant to be's that I've had, everybody. And you get heartbroken on the meant to be's, everybody. You know what I'm saying? But it just shows it was never meant to be, everybody. Night Stalker brags about paying True to sit on his panel to call him. What's that? Derogatory. What's that? Hot tool, everybody. Hot tool. You're making me spit, woman. Everybody. Them kind of trickery words, everybody. You can't be sending me trickery words. Just send words like ah and the and per. Okay, everybody. Yeah. Derogatory slurs, everybody. Yeah. Derogatory slurs, everybody. He uses the hard R 5 times. What derogatory slurs. He uses the hard R. That obviously 5 times today. Untrue, and True made him pay. I blocked him for real. For real. For real. Wow, there's one thing about letting a man come around, doing his thing, like, you know what I'm saying, I'm taking money off him. But there's no way on this God's green fucking earth I'm gonna let a man come in my shit. But if this nigga's coming in my shit, yeah, and he'd be like, yeah, fuck you niggas, or yeah, that's my nigga's cool. There's nothing wrong with, yeah, that's my nigga, because that's like a peaceful way, everybody. Yeah. But it depends how it's dropped. I don't know. Nigga is it 5 times. What was he like? Yeah, my nigga. Yeah, shout out to me. Yeah, shout out to you. You're my nigga, man. But if he was like, yeah, shut up, niggas, or fuck you, niggas, or whatever, in the derogatory way kind of thing. Well, you already said derogatory, everybody. You already used that word. What am I talking about? What am I even talking about? Why am I questioning myself, Seven? I just don't know. Well, I'm going to question you, Seven. Well, go ahead, Seven. Listen. All right then. Cool. Listen. All right, let's be real about the subject. If he's saying the word nigger at True Freeman, then cool, I guess, right? If he's calling True Freeman a nigger and he's paying True Freeman, You know what I'm trying to say? Then yeah. But like truth, this is true. That's going too far, man, nigga. I don't even want to try and make sense out of it. You've got a white guy coming around saying the word nigga. Yeah, I mean, listen, because I did say this in the other show. So it's kind of a hard one to grasp on everybody because I would make a man pay and blah, blah, blah. But if he's taking the piss, see, I don't know what happened. If he's in bully bowling mode and he's coming around saying, fuck you niggas, everybody. Fuck you niggas, fuck you niggas, fuck you niggas, everybody. Yeah. If he's like that, then he's taking the piss. He's like taking it and then paying, thinking he can come back each day saying, fuck you niggas, yeah, and pay and just keep coming. That's taking the piss. But if he's just in the hood, everybody, and he's like, yeah, that's my nigga, true, man. Yeah, yeah, that's my nigga bitch, everybody. I love her. That's my nigga bitch. If he said, well, I'll take that as a taking the piss. You can't say that. My nigga bitch. Can't say that. But you get what I'm trying to say. If he's saying something like, yeah, that's my niggas. Yeah. Yeah, like, shout out to, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Then, yeah. Let me just look at the message, everybody. He said it rudely, everybody. I'm done with him. He said it rudely, everybody. See, this is where this will be a problem. True could start losing fans, True could start losing fans. Like, unless it's even if they were saying it to True Freeman, though, like people could look at him as being. Yeah, see, there's two ways to go about this. True can make money from it, which it clearly is, but then it's the other side of it and those that are affected. You understand? Like if he's coming into True shit and he's calling other people niggas, that's affecting them. And at the same time, he can lose fans, right? Right? I mean, I mean, I mean, that's the only way it works out. Think about it. I mean, think of a new person coming along, everybody, and they're sitting on back, and they see this guy like, and he makes it established that he's white. Maybe there's a conversation going on, and he makes it known that he's white, right? So there's a couple of new people watching. To know the guy's a white man, and he's saying nigga this, nigga that, nigga this, right? And then True get paid for it, but the guy's aiming shots not only at True but at other people. Like, I don't know. I really just don't know anymore, man. It's a hard one because I did say to True the other week, like, well, as long as he's blah blah blah, getting money from it or whatever, cool. But I meant it as he's firing shots only at True. But see, True, this is where the problem comes in. If he's firing shots and them shots affects others, all right, and True, remember when I was caught saying the word old? Remember that? Do you remember how many people ran because of the word old? Now you're going to have like a white person calling black people niggers. Or maybe that's an in thing for YouTube, actually. I noticed because it's different. I've seen a different kind of energies on this shit. I've noticed it's kind of, get me, people bounce to the sound they want to hear from kind of thing. You understand? So I don't even know. But listen, I don't know. I don't know. True. Bro, see, she said it rudely as well, right? So, bro, like, am I supposed to unsubscribe? I don't get it. Am I supposed to unsubscribe? True. I don't get it. Like, what if I was to go around there and notice all that? And I'm going to react in some kind of way. So, but then again, he knows that. But no, but it depends the level. If he's doing it disrespectful, then I'm going to react in a certain way. I don't understand what's going on. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get I don't get it. Hold on, let me think. Let me just think. Let me 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 think. Like I understand, like, if man's coming up there being disrespectful to you and shit, and you're making him pay, yeah, but get all that. You know what I'm trying to say? I get that 1,000%. But if this guy, because some trolls, true, you need to understand something, right? Some trolls just want to take the piss out of you. Some trolls want the opportunity to talk shit about you, whether they have to pay or not. Do you know how many trolls don't get the opportunity to call in, hoping that they get 5 minutes to talk just to say some shit about you, but you cut them off way before they even get a chance to open their mouth? Do you understand? It's like a golden opportunity ticket to disrespect YouTube. Do you understand? And a man, I mean, like I'm saying, he's a bit illiterate. His word game isn't quite out there. So nigga, I guess, is the easy loot. But my God, hold on. My brain's still calculating, everybody. My brain's still calculating. My brain's still calculating. My brain's still calculating. My brain's still calculating. All I can say is true, yeah, right? What I can see going wrong about this thing, I mean, no, not even that. Like, okay, all right. Listen, because I was talking about me and unsubscribing and all that shit. That's what I was saying. So basically, if I would have come round to your shit today, like because I did come round, but I didn't stay long. Read a bit of the chat and then left, like I said. But if I would have came around at the right time and seeing whatever he was saying to MAB and you and stuff, and I could calculate that he was being mad disrespectful, would I have gotten in trouble for checking him? Who would have got in trouble? Because we're both mods. Who's getting in trouble? The guy that's not paying you versus which one's worth staying? And I'm not saying it like you gotta pick. I'm just saying one of us is paying, and the other person is let me just say a soldier in the mix and shit, whatever the fuck, right? Someone has to get cancelled. I'm not gonna sit there and allow that disrespect. I'm not gonna sit there and allow that disrespect. So do I turn my back and just leave? Like, you gotta understand. I'm just trying to understand. See, listen. Am I not making sense right now? Am I not making sense? Am I not making sense? Am I not making sense? I'm sure I'm making sense. I'm just trying to simply say, like, me going around there and I'm seeing this shit, right? Everybody knows what I'm like. Y'all know what I'm like. So I'm not making nothing up. I want people to role play in their mind or whatever. Picture what I'm saying. What happens next? Someone's getting checked in the chat. Someone's getting told to do whatever. And if it's me, and would it be? I mean, it seems to be okay right now if it's happening. So if I was to come along and I don't like something, then I can't say nothing. I don't know what's going on anymore. I don't like, you know what, everybody, I don't need to explain myself. Everybody knows my stance. Everybody knows my stance. Everybody knows what I stand for. Every motherfucker don't like any sorts of bully, harassing, anything like that. So if I was to witness all this shit with my own two eyes, I want to know what would happen next. That's my only question. Because everybody knows I stand for women and all that shit. You all know my shit. You know it. I don't have to explain nothing to nobody. You all know my profile. I just want to know what happens next. That's crazy. That's crazy, That's crazy, True Freeman. That's crazy, That's crazy. I'm just thinking about it all now, how crazy that shit is. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. I don't know what's happened. I don't know what's going on YouTube no more, man. I don't know what's going on in YouTube no more, man. You understand? Well, I see the points though. True Freeman can make money off this nigga. Yeah, make that money. But there's got to be laws. There's got to be rules, man. There's got to be rules. There's got to be rules to protect the people. Do you understand? Unless you don't care. I mean, like, well, I'm talking too far, everybody. It depends how somebody runs their shit. It depends what somebody's on YouTube doing and all that shit. I can't put that on him, like, he's got to have rules and he's got to have blah, blah, blah. But it makes sense to have rules, otherwise you're going to lose fans, fans, whatever it's called. Like, people. But let's take NAB for a second. Like, she's basically saying she's being harassed. She's basically saying that she's basically being harassed by Night Stalker. Night Stalker not being a man enough to cap it on his head when he did. Not that it's True Freeman's job, but True Freeman needs to make him know, like, listen, yo, get me, stop harassing her, man. You're lucky you got her as a friend. She still talks to you, man. Like, get me, like, stop being so desperate or whatever the word is. You know what I'm saying? And just cap it right there. Get me? You come around here and you can take the piss out of me and shit, but stop fucking with my fans. You know what I'm saying? Like something like that. I'm not saying that he probably has said some shit like that before. I don't know. I'm just saying. You get me? And just cap that lock so he knows he can't do that and get away with it. You understand? Just block off certain avenues he can take. You know what I'm saying? Keep him trapped in a certain, you know what I'm saying? With only a few options he's allowed to take in the disrespectful lane. You know what I'm saying? Get me? If you want to take that route and being disrespectful, then give him disrespectful rules. You know what I'm saying? Rules for the disrespectful. While you're in this room, you can only be so much disrespectful. I won't allow you to blah, blah, blah in such a way where it offends my fans, or make my fans look down on me kind of thing. You know what I'm saying? Get me? Just draw him a few rules in that. You know what I'm saying? Just draw him a few rules out. You know what I'm saying? You can do that, True. I know you can. Get me? Just make sure you just don't offend others while you're getting that bread. You know what I'm saying? That's all. And Night Stalker, leave NAB alone, man. I'm not saying I'm going to come for you and shit. I might mention you every now and then, but just leave her alone, man. Should leave the princesses alone, everybody. Okay? You know what the problem is? She seems like a good woman. She hasn't been on YouTube making videos going, well, I don't know, everybody. I don't know. I'm just going to throw this out there, everybody. I may be wrong, everybody, because I don't know. She don't seem like the type of person to be going live all the time and just saying, like, talking shit about people. And look at your neck. It's hairy, bitch. She don't seem like that kind of person, everybody. So, like, rather than destroying the good ones and bringing them to the dark side, just look out for the good ones and keep them on the good side, everybody. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Just watch them blossom into a flower and shit, everybody. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, can I just pause and take you all the way back to that story that I was telling you about with the girl and shit? Right. You know what happened many, 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 many years later? Many years later, right? Get me? I was at a party and she was there and she weren't looking too great, everybody. I mean, she still had a figure and all that stuff, and she still looked like she looked in that, her face and that. But that kind of spark that I had for her, it had diminished. I started to see a little bit of flaws, but not that. Don't take it in that kind of way, right? So anyway, many, many years later, I've seen her again, and the spark wasn't there as much. The excitement was, but the spark wasn't there. So anyway, she come back to my place. There was a couple of us, though, a few of us, right? I think there was like 4 altogether. She had a friend and I had my friend. And guess what? Guess what happened? What's his name? Night Stalker. I was telling Night Stalker the story, right? I didn't end up getting with her, Nope. I fucked her friend, everybody. See, this is what I'm trying to say. Some things was just never meant to be, everybody. Some things just a long-seeded, dark-seeded, long-seeded fantasy, everybody. Some nice talker. At the same time, you may never, ever, ever, ever get NAB. You understand? So don't waste your time on that fantasy tree, everybody. I'm being serious. This is a true story, everybody. True motherfucking story. You understand? Can I ask the guys? Let me ask the girls. Let me ask you the question. That's the guys and the girls the question. Have you ever, when you was in school times, right? Did you ever see somebody that you liked and they looked like, beautiful or whatever word you would use, right? You get me? And then like 20 years later or so, you've left school at this time. Let's say 5 years after you left school, everybody, you've seen the person and they look nothing like the attraction you first felt for them. Has that ever happened to you? I mean, not even that, not even the attraction. Have you noticed that they've actually changed and gone like 10 times ugly? Has this ever happened to any of y'all, everybody? Has this ever happened to... Don't say I'm the only person in the room that's ever noticed this in life. Don't say that. Don't say that. Or maybe it was just the people in my school. Possibility. I've actually seen somebody that was kind of uglyish in school grow up to be something beautiful. Facts. I've seen the reverse side of that too. Have y'all noticed that? Have y'all noticed that? Without the aid of cosmetics and all that shit, just natural. Have y'all noticed that, people? Have y'all? Life's crazy, Life is a crazy motherfucking thing. You could start off ugly, everybody, and then grow up to be something, whatever word, You know what I'm saying? That life's got a lot of twists, everybody. That's crazy. Or you could be the prettiest or cutest thing. You know what I'm trying to say? Trying to get you into all sorts of baby model shows and everything. And then as soon as you get to 18, you just look ugly. Have y'all not noticed this, everybody? Have y'all not noticed? Some of y'all have got ugly kids. I'm joking. That was a joke. That was just a joke, everybody. That was a joke, everybody. No, but some of y'all might have noticed that even with kids, everybody, like some kids are ugly, but then they grow up to be, even a couple of years and that, you know what I'm trying to just come out to be more like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, whatever word, you know what I'm trying to say. So, boom. Listen, I see none of y'all are just writing and agreeing. Fuck y'all, everybody. I remember I'm a scientist to life and I pay attention to things and I see shit. You know what I'm saying? They call that ugly duckling syndrome, do they? Okay. Do you remember? And it's a good job I don't know whose kids these are, everybody. But do you remember when they used to like show kids like on the TV advert like years ago or something? Or maybe it'd be like in a movie or something or a TV show. And it would always be a kid with some big butt forehead or some big, like some scrunched up face or some shit. Like, and it'd be like, oh, look how beautiful your kid is. Or have you ever been in a situation where you've had to say that, knowing that the kid is ugly? Like, y'all are evil, everybody. Y'all are evil. If you ever said, or been in that situation, y'all are straight evil, everybody. Or what's that? What they call that ugly duckling syndrome? Or late bloomer. That's why I say the word drop on face. I used to say that all the time. You got dropped on your face. That's my way of saying ugly. You know what I'm saying? That's just my way of saying ugly. Everybody. Yeah. Yeah, so I'm just gonna play one song, everybody. I'm gonna make a drink, everybody. I'll be back in a second, everybody. Yeah.
I got a bad feeling about this.
You just a weak nigga? Yeah, yo. We don't write just the weak down when we speaking bars. We don't do that shit. I leave that for y'all. You just a YouTube ready ain't stopping no bombs now. Where the fuck is you from? Is you safe, nigga? Is you safe, nigga? Fake nigga? Earthquake, nigga? Make you run the run. Hide away underground. What is you even today? day. How you live, know what the fuck, what the shit is going on, cuz bad boy business. I know you need a hug, done acting real tough when you really fucked, when you're out of luck. Can't get on the plane, I feel sorry for y'all. For a game, but some of you remain talking mad shit, acting like your game's high up there. It's so lit that you can have this and afford that, but you can't get a private jet out to that kind of situation. Let's you sit on that and you count your tax and even go live if you can. Oh, you can't do that. Talk about that situation, my friend. God sleep again and hope it end and hope it stops. They call you cops, you ain't helping you out. No YouTube drop. Ready, go steady. What you doing now? You chilling out. I ain't taking no piss, I'm just hanging about, making you realize the shit that screams and shout about UK's done and your place fun. How's it going? Right, waving goodbye from the UK. Hoping that you have a blessed day. Trust me, don't bother dash your soul away. Stay on the ground. Don't make no, stay on the ground. Shh, don't make no sound. They hear you. Please stay quiet. They hear you. There's no bouncer to protect you. Cause he's shocked too. And nothing but fear surrounding you. Yeah, but good luck though, head to shoulders, 10 toes down. You know I'm that soldier, told you come back to the fucking UK. But you thought, nah, that's the idea away. Go to sleep, bitch. You better go to sleep, bitch. How you live rich? Money can't get you out of the drama. If you didn't snitch, you wouldn't be undercover. Over there, son. Money you just a weak nigga. You just a yo. You just the yo. You just the weed nigga. Yeah. Okay. 1 second, everybody. 1 second, everybody. Put this over there. Put this here. Put this here. Yeah. So remember when I came to y'all before? Hold on. Remember when I came to y'all before? And I was showing y'all that Anton Daniels shit. Did y'all go and look up the rest of that? Not that I didn't even say. I did see more to it, but I never saved it though. I thought y'all would have been locked in. But there was more happened with that shit. But I guess y'all must know that shit by now. You get me? These YouTubers though, all getting exposed, everybody. You know what I'm saying? Get me? YouTubers are getting exposed and beat up, everybody. Long time coming, but it's happening. More and more, but YouTubers are getting beat up. And I'm sure you must all know this. It's out there. Loads of them. At least 5 within the last 2 months. 5 YouTubers have been beat up. No word of a lie. From young ones to old ones. You know,
It's coming to that time, man. People don't give a fuck no more. World's at war and shit, everybody. You understand? Pedophiles as well. Did you hear about that black YouTube? Ladies and gentlemen, what's his name? There's a black pedophile guy, right, on YouTube, a fat guy. He's fat as well, just like them two. Anyway, he's been exposed though. He was like more in the gaming section, right? And like the white boys got him out of there, but now like they're bringing out the paperwork about him. He's got big eyes. Oh, I'm gonna have to show you. What I'll do is I'll get the video, and I'll just throw it up on my channel so you can see what it looks like. Yeah, I won't speak about it right now, but yeah, started off with him. He was the first exposure when it come to the gaming zone because he came out that he was talking to minors, and they've got evidence of him saying, "I don't care if you're 11 years old," blah 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 blah. So that's how they started exposing him. You understand? True, I haven't looked into it too deep to give you any more information because the gamers have handled him. That guy's been destroyed, basically. Like, his career has been destroyed. He was doing some number. He was doing, some okay numbers on them streets. He was, but now his whole career's been destroyed. They basically made a meme out of him. But I'll get you that information. That's on the gamer side of things. Well, yeah, man, you people are coming to an end, everybody. So, it's my job to keep talking to them, to keep them distracted, to make them think, right, nothing's going to happen. That's my job, everybody. Get me? That's why we got Jimmy, like, hanging around and not trying to leave the country, even though America's under attack and shit. No, America's not under attack yet. Oh, shit. Have y'all heard the news? Blah, blah, blah. Rah, rah. Have y'all heard the real news about y'all over there, everybody, and how you're basically soon to be in trouble, everybody? You see, Donald Trump got fooled, everybody. Right? Them guys over there fooled the shit out of Donald Trump. What they did on their bases, everybody, they painted aircrafts. I've got the video. They painted aircrafts on the airplane, where the airplane's supposed to be, the aircrafts, right? They moved the aircrafts, right? What carried the bombers or whatever, and they painted aircrafts on the floor, painted it in black though. The bombs that Donald Trump sent, the millions of pounds, the most expensive bombs. This is all facts. You can look it up there. Right. The bombs that Donald Trump sent over, he sent the most expensive, he sent loads of expensive motherfucking bombs or some shit like that, the expensive ones. And it only it were wasted. They just hit the ground. They were wasted. There's memes about this for galore. This is factual. People are taking the piss out of Donald Trump, like laughing at America. Like, I swear to you, not laughing at America as like you guys, as Donald Trump. Like, they're taking the piss. Donald Trump's already in billions of pounds of debt because he sent the most gangsterish rocket things. He sent the gangster ones. Oh yeah, I read about the decoys things. Yeah, see, she knows. Let me highlight for those that can't see with their eyes, everybody. She knows it's facts. The decoys. It's funny. The paint. What they did is paint. I wish I could play shit on here, man, everybody. I could show y'all, everybody. They painted on the floor, just black, aircraft in black paint, just black paint, just. And you see the holes in the floor where the rocket hit, the missiles are hit. Wasted all that money, man, like crazy. And people, even Americans are taking the piss. Even some American content creators are like taking the piss out of Donald Trump, like laughing, saying how stupid he is, how he started this war for no reason, and this is just made himself look stupid. He's not going to be like, he's already guaranteed he won't be in office for another blah, blah, blah now. You understand? They want him out. They want him gone. They want him gone, and I'm talking about yeah, people in your space. Everybody wants him gone now. It's over for Trump. It's over. He really was a demon. He was a demon in disguise. Came, everybody, told everybody the wicked lie, the wicked promise. I'll fix everybody. I'll fix everything, and people believed in him. People believed in him. You understand? And not to say we didn't have our version, Stormer, whatever his name is. We had our own version, but I'll get into that in a bit. But yeah, he came to be the people's champ. Do you remember when they were saying that he's the reincarnated Jesus? Do you remember that talk? Huh? Do you remember that talk? Huh? Look at all these labels. What about that black guy? What's he call him? The Great White Hope. Look at all these labels. Blacks are giving him all this shit. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. The welcome the devil in. I want to find out this guy's on Epstein's list too, and he still won't let out all the files because he know he's been touching on them kids too. You know he has been. That's why he's panicking, laying out all this madness, wars everywhere, going on crazy, scared. Why do you think this shit's happening, everybody? Huh? Are you stupid? You think he's trying to not get people's minds off these Epstein files that have to come out? He wants the other half to come out, man. The part that he don't want to come out, there's how many pages of him not there that's supposed to be there. And he's panicking, starting war in other countries. Nothing to do with it. Everybody and their mother saying it's because you don't want this work out. It's because you don't want that paperwork out. They don't want it out. Now you know the reason why. Now you know the reason why you're going to war. You're going to war, and England's about to follow you because Trump is forcing England to follow. If you don't know, then now you know. And England's tried saying no, but they have to follow. And now they're saying England's going to be the start of World War III, not Donald Trump. Nah. They said there's going to be England. There's going to be a divide between England and Europe. That's going to be World War III. That's what the talk is. Saying Donald Trump is bringing in no World War III. England's going to start it. And America's going to back us. That's what's going to happen. Russia said Russia should expose the files and really get this party started. Yeah, you see what happens with them higher ups and power, money, just stuff like that. Yeah, I mean, like, yeah, everybody's got like a body clock. Everyone's got it's all scripted. You know, it's like the Simpsons will give you information 7 years later. Everything's scripted. There'd be a certain day when they'd have, it's like court. You got to go to court, and court will say, well, we're putting you on bail for a whole year if they want to. You know what I'm trying to say? It's like that. So they look at the scripted 6 months again. You understand? On that day, and then they put down the scripts, the paperwork, and then look at it again a week later or 6 months again later. This is how things take so long to change. This is what these higher ups do. I know 6 months and shit is long. I'm not saying like 6 months, just, but this is how the higher ups work, This is how higher ups work. Just trust me, man. Just trust me. That's how they work. Unless it's an immediate emergency kind of madness, but more than likely everything's scripted. Everything's placed and dated. Get me? Because fear, you got to understand, to control us, they need to implement fear. Because if they don't implement fear, then we can take back the country, we can take back our minds, and we can just not listen to them and blah, 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 blah. Let me see what's going on in the chat. Let me take that off. The oil isn't going widely, that fuck sure. No, and so they shouldn't. Listen, Donald Trump attacked, you know what I'm saying? Get me, like, Trump, you should have just dropped the paperwork. It's over for you already. You understand? It's already over for you, Trump. You know what I'm trying to say? You might as well have just dropped the paperwork and just went and lived in the mountain. Okay, like, and that's that. Like most of you celebrities do. You know what I'm saying? All this panicking, starting wars and that. And it makes no sense, Trumpy. It makes no sense. And they're already talking about you're not going to make it to the next office or whatever the word is. You know what I'm saying? You're not going to be in for the next office. I don't know what word is. You know what I'm saying? They're already saying this. You ain't even, you're done, Trump. The fuck? So what's the point in trying to fuck up shit? It makes no sense. It makes no sense because you will get punished for this. Not only have you started the war, but once the things come out as well, it's over for you, my nigga. Obviously, there's something missing in this missing paperwork. Missing, that don't make no sense. Obviously, there's something important in this missing paperwork. We're going to see Trump doing some nasty actions, everybody. I've got a feeling there's something in this missing paperwork that we really don't want to see. I've already got, oh my God, the videos that I've got stored and locked away. I've had the people's faces being skinned off their skin, and they put their skin on these things, and you can see the eye shape and the nose shape. They've been cutting off people's face skins and putting them on things inside Epstein's house. People's skin. What's that film? Face Off. You ever seen the movie Face Off? Yeah, the face off and putting the skins on these mannequins in the house. I've got the videos, yo, right now. I've got the videos. Will YouTube accept them videos if I upload them? How to the nigga know? How to the nigga know? But I've got them videos right now. Right, just right now, everybody. You know what I would do? You know what? Because I don't really give a Scooby-Doo. After this live, I'm going to get all my Epstein video. This is a mad chance, everybody. Mad chance. I've probably got more of a chance of putting it on what's it called? Twitter. Twitter, is it called? Not Twitter. What's it called? Not TikTok. Instagram. I've probably got more chance to put. I might just do that, you know. I might just fix a video, put them all together, and put it on Insta. You understand? And I don't know how you're gonna get to see from Insta, everybody. But yeah, I'll probably post something on YouTube, a link to or some shit. I don't know. If you want to see all that messy mess, everybody, don't worry. It's not disgusting and no blood everywhere. It's all after the fact. You can see the you know, it's not like they're doing it live, cutting off skin and shit. But yeah, I've got it all, man. I've got it all. You know what I'm saying? Remember, I'm that nigga. I just ain't been able to show y'all shit for years. Remember, and I used to show y'all shit with Nicolas Cage. That's the one. I used to think it was a great movie too. I love that movie, you know, I really did. Face Off. Face Off? Yeah. Face Off. And the action that he does, he puts his hand on his face and he moves it away like that. Face Off. Yo, shout out to Nicolas Cage and shout out to Danny DeVito or whatever his name is. What was he talking about now? That's great. Oh yeah, Donald Trump, the war thing. Yeah, people. But remember, I mean, listen, they're saying because Trump done that, yeah, not only has it put America in a lot of debt right now, but I don't know, it means something about y'all defenses. Not that you're open, you know, y'all have got one of the biggest defense systems in the world, I think. No, I don't, but you might have the second or something like that. But it's still big. I don't think anybody can really penetrate y'all shit. Mistakes can happen, you know, like or anything. Mistakes always can happen, but I think y'all are good though. In the name of war, I've never seen no mad alert like America's better be careful or be warned. It might just, you know, I haven't seen that kind of report. I haven't seen that kind of warning. You know, I think y'all defense is cool. You know what I'm saying? But like I'm saying, accidents happen, ricochets happen. You know, when a bomb clips another bomb, everybody goes that way, everybody. I'm just saying that because of what happened in Dubai. You know what I'm saying? But that's a funny story on its own. Anyway, anywho, what's going on in the chat? Let me see. Yes, yes. They've had centuries. Listen. Listen, they've been lying to us. Okay. No technology. I want you to understand something. These people in labs, right? They've invented, let's say like the smartphone and shit. Do you know how long the smartphone was invented? But the technology wasn't invented to make it live around the world, kind of not live. Okay, let me explain like this, right? Let me say it like this, right? In order for us to have the 5G, they needed to put the 5G posts everywhere. Do you know what I'm trying to say? They need to put 5G posts there, 5G posts there, but they never had that technology. They already invented the phone and they tested it on their small micro 5Gs in their labs. Do you get it? Do you understand? So they know it can work in a small duration, like in their lab. So they've had the tech, they just never had the tech to make it big and boom, 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 put it there. You know what I'm trying to say? They never had I don't know. Do you understand what I'm trying to say, everybody? And you ever seen them clips, right? You might have seen a clip that was taken back in the days when there was no color TV, and there's a guy who's got it looks like a mobile phone in his hand, or stuff like that. They've had the tech. Do you understand? They've had it already invented and shit like that. It's just that they never had it to make it worldwide. Boom, boom, boom. So basically, they've always been ahead of us. Always been ahead of us, and we've played catch up. We play catch up. So yeah. I mean, it works out mad. Look how mad this is. Let's say America's first with technology, and then England comes along. All right. So let's say America's first with technology, right? And we've got our people in the background that has the technology, but they haven't introduced the English citizens to the technology. But then they put a 7-year gap on that technology to give it to the English citizens. Now look at the time lap gaps. Look at the lap of gaps of time. Do you understand? Like, do you understand what I just did there? It's confusing, but America comes, let's say America invents something, then England came along and also jumped into that idea. But what England did is put us 7 years behind. Because at one point they used to say that we was 10 years behind America. We're going to have guns in 10 years' time. I remember that growing up. I was thinking, cool, we're going to have guns. I was thinking, cool, like on license, in other words, you know, you can buy guns. You get me? Because you've always had, even when I was a kid, I knew we could have guns. I knew we had guns, but we're on about license. You see, this is the thing about America, right? When we talk about guns versus America, y'all look at it like we don't have guns, blah, blah. No, we're not saying that. We have guns. It's just legal or not. The way we look at America, it's cool because you can have guns legally. That's why we think it's cool about Americans. Wherefore, you're not allowed in the UK. And the moment you've got one, you're going straight to prison. So we have to keep it quiet, everybody. It has to be shh, everybody. But we think it's cool how you got gun licenses. That's the whole point. Do you understand? We got to jump up and say we got guns because we get locked up. Do you understand? Things travel overseas, you know, like drugs. So you really think we ain't got guns if drugs can travel seas? If drugs can travel overseas, why wouldn't England have guns? Huh? Something for y'all to think about, you know. Anyway, let me go back to the chat. Yeah. Yes, the signal wasn't strong enough. Yeah. Signal, I don't know, kind of lost everybody. With Nicolas Cage. Big things, man. Big things are run. Well, yeah, sorry, I'm just waffling, everybody. I haven't spoke to y'all in a minute. You know how it gets on. It's either going to be a good day or it's going to be a bad day. And by bad day, I mean someone's getting dragged. Do you understand? But I'm just glad no one's getting booked. Well, you know, NAB was getting a bit harassed. So hopefully we stop that. But I'm just hope, you know, no kids have been getting dragged and stuff like that on these YouTube streets. No women have been getting, you know what I'm trying to say? Like, let's say harassed by men. No men have been getting harassed by women. Let's play fair. Do you understand? Because Remember, I'm the guy that don't like bullies, any shape or form. You understand? And kids, most importantly, you understand? Kids, most importantly. But I don't like the energy of today. Laugh my ass off. England had gone. What's that? Had guns, but they took them. They took them away. It's, no. Gun license. Oh, well, probably. Unless you're talking about back in the day, I don't know. Did England have gun licenses? I don't know. Ever before? I don't know. But no, but that's the whole argument, though. You know, and because of that fact, a whole picture drawing came up about England, like England, you know, we use knives and stuff. You know, it's crazy, all because of not having a gun law. You start running up and down trying to take the piss, thinking we all just use knives. But you know what's crazy? Look how we live. That is basically our way of life, though. You know what I'm trying to say? Because we have no gun law, so there's going to be more stabbings. I'm telling you, if we had a gun law here, the UK would be messy. And I understand why we haven't got a gun law. If you think about it, I want you to think about it. Look how small the UK is. Police will be getting shot up and down the spot. That's a fact. There wouldn't be enough police. Niggas wouldn't care after a bit. It's too small. England's too small, man. Remember, it's as big as New York. It's too small, man. It's a good. I don't blame UK for not having guns. That's smart. I mean, gun licenses, whatever. That's smart. That is very smart because UK wouldn't last long. UK wouldn't last long. It really wouldn't. It really wouldn't. It wouldn't. It really wouldn't. That'd be crazy shit, man. Some crazy shit. Well, this YouTube shit's crazy, man. YouTube shit be crazy. Laugh my ass off, England. Okay, read that one already. Let me just go back through this, see if I missed any. He's putting us in war so he can try and bypass what midterms. Yeah. But I heard. Listen, I heard that. I've been watching some of the white kind of publication shit, everybody too. You know what I'm saying? The Houses of Parliaments and all them kind of stuff. I've been watching that shit too. I'm telling you, Trump is out of there. Y'all ain't got to worry about him no more. The damage is done. The damage is done. You got all your rich people that invest in America. They don't want him. Nope. They're saying no. It's no. Just trust me. You'll see. I'm just going by listen, I calculate things by all the information that I see and what's more talked about versus what's not and the points put in. Listen, when I tell you they want Trump out of this bitch and everybody in the mother, even people on Trump's side saying how he's an embarrassment to the whatever, the blah, 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 blah. And they want him gone too. All this shit. Okay. Yeah, I'm telling you he's gone. Yeah. And if I know I'm going to be gone, then I'll be like, fuck it. Let me start this war. That's what I'm thinking he's doing, you know. That's what I think. I mean, listen, when you look on both sides of the nets, you can look around this YouTube shit and see what the people, the normal folks and that are saying. You know, you guys are just other streamers and other folks, the street people, you know. That's one thing. But then when you go and look in the money, go and look into his office's shit and what his crew versus the other crew and all, what they're all saying. And they're all saying the same thing. You got one woman with blonde hair that we go into this court place trying to stand up for court. Like, she's made herself look stupid. I forgot what her name was. She's got blonde hair. She made herself look dumb, trying to stand up for court, stand up for Trump. And yeah, she had the whole room turned against her. Listen, it's over. Any of y'all that are Trump supporters, go and say goodbye to that guy right there, you know. It's over. What this war was the last straw. They're trying to say, but look what he done. He brought the bridge. He put the bridges up for you. I mean, the wall. And he done this and he done that. And the opposite side just teared him apart. Teared her apart. And she couldn't even stand up to the questions. And then she started to get mad at the boss of the place. You know, the guy that sits in the middle with that shit around him like a boss. Yeah, she got mad at that dude. That dude had to stand up, hit his hammer, sit down, bitch. Yo. It's done for Trump, man. It's done for Trump. It's done for Trump. I'm telling you, it's done for Trump. You understand? I've been paying attention to all, everybody. It's all and all. It's over. You understand? Hey, guess who else is in the Epstein files? Eleanor Degenerate, or whatever her name is. Eleanor the Degenerate. Whatever. You know that one, everybody. You know this. You know which one, everybody. You know which one, everybody. The Eleanor, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that bitch with the man, that bitch. The man bitch. The one that looks like, she looks tough in the face. She got blonde hair, but it's like bob like a man's hair. Like yeah. That shape, everybody. And yeah. And she has a TV show, everybody. And she got blue eyes, everybody. And I think she's gay. And Oprah Winfrey and all them people have been on their show. Yeah, she's on the Epstein files, everybody. God shabba dabba dab. She just tried to come back the other day, everybody. She had some kind of outside event thing, like, you know, comedy, something inside, outside, whatever, everybody. And now this has names on the files, everybody. I think they're sneakily letting the second half of the files out, you know, because these names wasn't mentioned before. And now Eleanor's names come out. It's like the leaking more and more names slowly, because they've got to give up the other side of the thing. They've got to. So they're playing the time thing again now. You know, I told you everything's got a date and time to it. So they're going to just leak out little people's names here and there. Yeah, so Eleanor's now. But they got some shit on her, a conversation and all this other shit. What's her name? What's that black woman's name? The black woman, what's her name? Not Whoopi. What's her name, man? And she got a funny eye, I think. Whoopi Goldberg. Not Whoopi Goldberg. What's her name, everybody? The black woman, everybody. The big, richest black woman in America, everybody. Oprah. Yeah. She's on the files. Everybody. God damn, everybody. All been over there eating children meat and beating and... Hey, listen, let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a serious question. No jokes involved. Have y'all seen any content from them files, everybody? Huh? Have you seen... Let me start again. Have you seen the dark sides, the dark images, the dark videos of the Epstein shit? It's enough to make you cry. It's enough to make you fucking cry. Trust me, I was fucking crying. You understand? If I ever get my hand, it's never gonna. You know what? Listen, don't even go and look. Don't even look for it. Just don't. Unless you want to hear raw babies screaming for their lives and shit, and it's crying and screaming. Unless you want to hear that shit, and listen, just don't go and watch. Don't go and watch. Do not go and watch. Don't even seek out that content. You understand? All I know is that nigga there needs to die, everybody. That nigga there, everybody, needs to fucking die, everybody. I don't give a fuck, everybody. He needs to die, everybody. 1,000 deaths. 1,010, 2,000, 1,000,000. He needs to die, everybody. He needs to fucking die. He needs to die, everybody. That nigga needs to die, everybody. And you know what he said? He compared himself to the devil. No, what did he say? He said the devil would be disgusted in him or some shit like that. Oh no, what did he say? He's worse than the devil. Some shit, I can't remember. I've got the video. Him saying it himself. His own words, you see him saying it, nigga. In an interview. Saying he's worse than the devil, or the devil don't like him, or some shit like that. I can't remember. That the devil don't like him or some shit. I can't remember. Fuck, I can't remember. That guy's a demon though, man. Hey, do not look into any Epstein
X-rated shit. I don't even know what to call it. Shit. I pray you don't fall upon the content that I've got and seen. I pray you don't. I could never even get a chance to put on a YouTube or anything. You understand? They won't allow it. That will get blocked straight away. That's an instant blocking. That's instant blocking. Hey, you got devils in that country, everybody. You know what I'm saying? Where y'all are being controlled and governed by devils, everybody. You understand that? That's on God. And there's no ifs or buts about it. That's a God statement, everybody. That's God's statement, man. Devils run America. Do you understand? They feast off human beings. They drink their blood, sacrifices and all sorts. Choose children because the children, the most purest. You know, I'm not going to tell y'all. So if I find out Jimmy Wentz goes and finds a kid and tries a ritual, you know what? Jimmy, if I find out that you've been looking into them files, I'll fuck you up, my nigga. I'll fuck you up, my nigga. I'll fuck you up, my nigga. Ladies and gentlemen, don't look into that shit. Don't look into the file shit, man. Well, you can the shit you can look into, but any kind of X-rated video kind of thing, don't look into it, man. I'm telling you, don't. I wish I'd never seen what I've seen. And I've got loads. I've got loads. You don't understand. I'm hooked up to the dark web and all that shit. I get content from all angles, everybody. I get content from all angles. I'm that nigga, my nigga. Do you understand? I've got some sick shit. In fact, somebody needs to delete that shit just in case that shit on my phone gets me locked up or some shit. For real, for real. For real, for real, for real. I got all this shit that I've saved over years and years and years, and I've never actually pulled it all back out again because I've never found a way to. Never found, like, certain platforms would not accept certain shit. So there's no way for me to put it back out there. And if you notice, over time, they keep updating the law, saying something's allowed, then taking something away. So then it's not allowed. Then 2, 3, 4 years later, they put it back in place. Now it's allowed and all this shit. They're playing games with you, making sure you don't put out certain things, man. Making sure the people stay dumb. Only certain people are woke to the shit, no truth. That's scary, that is. That's scary, man. Yes, exactly. Every few months. Does it all the time. Now they're trying to fuck with our equal rights. I mean, not equal rights. Freedom of speech. Freedom of speech. Freedom of speech. Meanwhile, this AI is just walking in, these changes, you know, digital money, silently walking in. We was all fighting that months ago, you know. We was all fighting that months ago. Our attention's turned off that shit. Next thing you know, we're going to wake up tomorrow, no money, bang. The notes have just stopped. Nothing's allowed, bang. So everything's digital. Everything's gone to... You know, I've got a friend that has not got a bank account. I have a friend, everybody, that has not got a motherfucking bank account. I look this stupid black nigger in his face and I'm like, nigga, do you understand where we're about to go, everybody? You see that door that seems to be coming towards us? We're not walking towards it. The door's coming towards us, everybody. You see that door, everybody? Yeah, you see once we go through that door, everybody, that money that you got stashed in that house, everybody, is about to be kaput, everybody. You understand? You need a bank account, my nigga. Do you know how many years I've been saying this to this long-headed nigga? Do you know how many years, everybody? This nigga thinks he's Mr. Not listen to anybody, Mr. Know It All, Mr. If I even have a Facebook, that means to tracking me, Mr. If I even have a flipping app. This nigga is so internet scared, bank scared, anything scared.
You start think I'm joking. You start think I'm joking. Okay, you start sit there and think I'm joking. Still to this date, he has not got a bank account. He be phoning me, yo, let me send some money to one of your accounts. And I schooled him. I feel like an old man now. I always schooled him, yo, nigga, you need to get a bank. How come blah, 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 blah. Every time. That's why he don't phone me every time, because he knows he gets schooled. I feel like an old man. He knows he gets schooled from me. But till this day, he phones up so he can send money into one of my accounts, everybody. So listen, people, let me just say that to y'all. If y'all out there and you haven't got a bank account yet, your mama done something wrong, everybody. And that's a mama I don't want to meet, everybody. And I normally want to meet all y'all mamas, everybody. But I don't want to meet that mama. Because something went wrong, everybody. You got to make sure as a man, you got, even a woman, you understand? Got your shit in place, everybody. You got to make sure you're ready for when they switch, because they never tell you. It's not like there's a countdown. There's a big clock. In 99 days and 12 minutes, we're going to be switching over to boom, boom, boom. That shit's going to creep on you, nigga. And all you nigga with all that money in your house, all that nigga, all you niggas with all your money in your house and shit. It's done for everybody. Think about it, everybody. Remember when they changed the notes? How often did they change the $20 note in America, or $100 note, 50, whatever? How often did they change it? You know, once they change it, have you felt it hard to change the old note? Have some of you still got old notes in your house? Huh? That's what it's going to be. Notes in your house, everybody. Notes in your house, everybody. You won't be able to get them. After a certain day, you won't be able to go and get them changed or nothing. You understand? You won't be able to put it in the system and the computer accepts it for digital. Trust me. And that's how the government get their own back. They make you suffer. That's why they put a timer on everything. Think about it, everybody. They don't care about you. Understand? You understand? It's all about timers. Yo, people, we've been rabbiting on everybody. And I blame y'all, everybody. So I'm going to play some songs for everybody. And what time is it? It's nearly 2:00. I don't know. NBA, Laugh, England had, oh, okay, read that one already. No, not that one. Oprah. No, but I did. The Pizzagate. Oh my God, were they? Oh my, the Pizzagate stuff, and it is horrible. Oh, but I did see that. Okay, shout out. You know what? Shout out to you, because that's another thing. That's another thing right there. The Pizzagate thing. That's right. Because I seen a video. Yeah. That's the same kind of video. And then at the end of it, it shows you the pizzas and what was there? Even a soda. There's pizza, soda, and some 3 other food, maybe 4 other foods that kids were in. And it showed you. Is that the same clip did you see? At the end of that, was it like a song? Was some dude rapping? And it showed the skins of humans, right? And at the end, did it show you the foods that kids are in? And it had a slice of pizza, it had a soda drink, and it had some other foods. I can't remember what foods it was. I can't remember. Yeah, shout out to NAB. Shout out to NAB. I've got the same video. I got that same video too, you know. I got that same video. Got that same video, man. Yeah, man. What was I saying? That's the weakest troll move ever. Glad to see you and Jimmy are cool. Show me when we was cool. That's just the weakest troll move ever, man. Get me? Was that supposed to make me go mad and say, how am I cool with Jimmy? I mean, come on, man. Stop it. Yeah, man. And did I mention Jimmy not too long ago? Then I'm sure I turned around and I said, Jimmy, if I find out you've been watching them Esteens shit, I'ma kill you. But you said me and Jimmy are cool. I'm starting to hate you dumb people, man. I can always tell when there's you know what? I understand. I'm getting it now. It's the dumb Americans that are trolls and pedos and weird. No, I won't say trolls. I won't say trolls. Get me? It's the dumb Americans, right? That come out with the most pointless talking points. Everybody that makes no sense. Pays attention. They weren't paying no attention because I mentioned the nigga. And yeah, it's got to be the low IQs, everybody. It's got to be a low IQs, everybody. You know, you low IQ people, everybody. You need to stop moving around normal people because you get mixed up. Sometimes we look at you like you got brains, everybody, and that's really disrespectful to those with brains, everybody. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of disrespectful to you too because you know you should have the low IQ disrespect that you deserve. So yeah, man, like, get me. But yeah, man, Jimmy. I mean, if you think I went easy on Jimmy, I don't know. I just ain't got nothing to say about the nigga. That's all. You know, he ain't saying nothing. It's just the same old Jimmy programmed to do the same old thing. You know, he'll be on YouTube tomorrow doing the same old thing. The day after that, it's just all about me, bro. See, you got to understand, I control this shit, man. He's on the same timer. He's on the same, he's like an NPC. You understand? He's like a robot. He's just going to wake up, do the same calculation each day. Get me? Sort of about when I jump in the ring and attack him, that will start his mechanism. You understand? I interrupt his way of life. You understand? So yeah, I mean, if you want to call it cool for this stream, yeah, I guess I'm cool with him for this stream, everybody. You know what I'm saying? Get me? My bullets have got to hit over people too, everybody. And he's a pedophile that's a retard, everybody. You know, that you can't really get good conversations from, everybody. You know, where you have to rely on his friends. That's why I get it now. That's why you're here, innit? So get amped up and then I say, yo, somebody from Jimmy's team, everybody, call in. And then that's when you guys get to call in and be like, Doink the Clown, A, B, C, G, F, D, Z. Like, I have to listen to all that shit, nigga. Like, no. Boring, everybody. You understand? Give me your boss. To get your boss, yeah, to know how to answer questions, be a man, yeah, instead of a pansy. And then proper back and forth. Well, you know, get me? Like, get me? Listen, it's boring now. Y'all got to stop wanting the same old shit. Okay, you got to stop it. It's boring. Get me? I'm a man that wants answers. I'm a seek and destroyer. You understand? A researcher. Do you understand? Doing the same thing with this lame, and he just thinking it's funny. It's not at all. I learn nothing from it. It pisses me off and I get angry. Do you understand? I get nothing from it. You understand? You understand? I learn nothing from the nigga. I come up here disrespecting all the time. See, let me tell you where it don't help me in a way, right? Because when I get disrespectful, it's all about curse words and shit. You understand? So me cursing is just not me learning. I'm not learning nothing. So I'm cursing him out, yeah, out of his dumb waste of timeness. I want to learn as I go along. Listen, first of all, let me say this. It sounds like I'm retiring from getting at him. No, hell no. We're talking about this stream, everybody. Just this stream, everybody. I might come back tomorrow and get straight out of your net, bitch boy. You understand? Like I'm saying, I've got so much other things on my plate and that I've been up to. That's what I've been kind of talking about-ish. Life goes on, you know. It's not all about Jimmy, you little fanboys. You understand? The bigger fish to fry, you know. Like Jimmy's that important. Shut up. Postman Pat, that important. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. His mom's important to everybody. I don't see you getting his bitch ass mom to call my show. I don't see you getting Jimmy's bitch ass mom to call my show. Get me? You're always jumping up for Jimmy. Y'all gay? Are you gay? Yo, hello. Are you gay, everybody? Are you a man? Are you jumping up for a man? Yeah. If you really want to make magic happen, go and get his mama. Holler his mama for me. Tell her, you know what I'm saying? I got some dirty toes that need sucking, everybody. Get me? Because I know some of you people out there like sucking toes, everybody. So you get your mama, everybody. I mean, his mama, everybody. And you say, yo, I got this guy in the UK, everybody. And he's got some toes, everybody. Get me? You gonna do that for me? Huh? Anyway, jokes are over now. I'm bored and trying to make myself. I just looked at the chat and I seen yes. I said, is NAB trying to suck my toes, everybody? I'm joking. Yeah, I'm gonna play a couple songs, everybody. I don't even know. Yeah, we'll just play some songs, see how it goes. I'll be looking at the chat and shit. Yeah, we'll just play some songs for now, see how it goes. And maybe we start talking again and shit. I don't know. Should start from the top. I downloaded more songs than this. Where's my other new songs though? All right, cool. Let's go. I'm gonna start from the bottom, make my way up from the top. So start with the new shit, everybody. Yeah.
BRB, this shit crazy.
Stick out your front tooth, leave it on the floor. Watch you crying, screaming for more. Why? Could you keep lying? You should have long time ago retired. Never come back and try to get gun and acting like you is gangster for fun. You better just run, you better just run. Wait. Why you wanna act like shit be okay? Cause I haven't seen you since last Saturday. I really got tongue twisted, but I'ma chat anyway. No time to delete and get it right. I'ma outside to fight. Do you wanna talk and hang out tonight? Yeah, you always on that mic, talking like you got the night game. Simply insane. What you taking? Still remain in that lane. Smoking cocaine, it's enough main situations again and again. Told you to stop with the bullshit. I'ma come around, show you how you should do it. Move away, don't come back this way. Move away, don't come back this way. Want sir? Acting like a gangster, always with the answer. That's a no sir. We already known as a dumb imposter. Use a tasker. Watch how you run, talk faster. I just sense love, right at your head up. You better just nose up. Big ass nigga pushing damn luck. Everybody told me how you run around with luck. Yeah, everybody show me where you hiding all your ting-tings. I could took everything. Ain't no look cold about it. I decided to leave you alone, so they shouted out proudly. Yo, drive it up and down in your Audi. Seeing you look so happy, could have made the day sadly. Took you off the place easily. Taking pictures with me. Wanna be outside the club with me. Wanna be seen on the road with me. Move away from me carefully. How you say that we on the internet? Motherfucker, you best just won't forget that we even intersected like this. I might just come on take
BRB, this shit crazy.
you in a steamy, blurry mist of haze. You would never see a day again. You'll be gone away. Situation, no, you're not okay. Oh, yo. Yeah, yo. They don't believe you. No, they don't. Don't believe you when you tell the truth. You seen it too while you're in the booth. They aim and shoot straight at you. No time to duck, get hit with them flying slug. Now what the fuck? Why they aiming at you for? You ain't done nothing, just walk through the door like you come up tall. Now your eyes then feel like someone staring at you, so you look, you see them all. They wanna put you down right for. They be hearing all about what you did on your holiday. Yeah, you got paid, then you lied their way. You never went no way. You was fucking out in the club having fun, yo, screaming and about. Cheating and cheating, lying on the phones, making sure that you're all alone. Now you might be mad, coming straight at you. Everybody can see the big daggers. Yo, they don't want you around no more. Told you pack your bags and walk out the door. Family's crazy, yeah, they're crazy. Told you don't mess with them. Now you got that mad game, you're the stress from them. Come around to my hands with that proper phlegm. Bad boy business, I'ma solve with them. You need to calm that shit down for a little. I will go and talk it out for them. In a little bit, yo, you can just chill. So you know how it be on these streets, though. People wanna rap, try to compete, yo. When it goes to noise, yo. Girls wanna get into your game, make it insane, yo. Talk shit straight on your name. How you think that shit come around the game? Who you fucking man? What they talk about you behind your back, my man? That's what's happening, yeah. Game be crazy. Can't really blame me, why you moving shady? I tried to help me, can't you see? Don't sit there and blame me angry. You can do what you do in life, but make sure you moving now precise. Cause look at you now, outside, nowhere to go. My bro, you can chill, yo, and fix that situation later on. You don't know. It's crazy, you know, You gotta slow that shit down, running up, down. They see you, they talking shit about you, go around about you. Cheating on what? You cheating on what? Yo, you cheating on who? Yeah, you know what it is, and you see what it do. Now you be thinking like, damn, fuck you. You're getting really mad at everybody. Point them fingers at yourself, I bet you. Cause you see what really happened. Got caught sleeping in the kitchen. Why you cooking?
I got a bad feeling about this.
You just a weak nigga. Yeah, yo. We don't write just the weak down when we're speaking bars. We don't do that shit. I leave that for y'all. You just a YouTube ready, ain't stopping no bombs. Now where the fuck is you from? Is you safe, nigga? Is you safe, nigga? Fake nigga? Earthquake, nigga? Make you run the run. Hide away underground. What is you even today? How you live? Know what the fuck? What the shit is going on? Cause bad boy business. I know you need a hug. Done at you real tough. When you really fucked. When you're out of luck. Can't get on the plane. I feel sorry for y'all. We're a game, but some of you remain talking mad shit, acting like your game's high up there. It's so lit that you can got this and afford that, but you can't get a private jet out to that kind of situation. Let's you sit on that and you count your text and even go live if you can. Oh, you can't do that. Talk about that situation, my friend. God sleep again and hope it ends and hope it stops. They call you cops, you ain't helping you out. No YouTube drop. Ready. Go steady. What you doing now? You chilling out. I ain't taking no piss. I'm just hanging about. making you realize the shit that screams and shout about UK's done and your place fun. How's it going? You right, waving goodbye, from the UK. Hoping that you have a blessed day. Trust me, don't bother, dash your soul away. Stay on the ground, stay on the ground. Shh, don't make no, stay on the ground, stay on the ground. Shh, don't make no sound. They hear you, they hear you. Please stay quiet, 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 quiet. They hear you. There's no bouncer to protect you, protect you, cause he's shook too. And nothing but fear surrounding you. Yeah, with good luck, though, head to shoulders, 10 toes down. You know I'm that soldier. Told you come back to the fucking UK, but you thought, nah, that's the idea away. Go to sleep, bitch. You better go to sleep, bitch. How you live rich? Money can get you out of the drama. If you didn't snitch, you wouldn't be undercover. Over there, son. Over there, son. Money you drama. Just a weak nigga. You just a yo. You just a yo. You just a weak nigga. He's shook he won't come outside. He said he stay inside with pride. He don't want to riding. He shook he won't come outside. He said he'd rather stay inside. He don't want to riding. He's so shook he likes to stay in and read a book, make it look like he likes to cook. I don't care, I see him every day when in work. He goes on berserk, act like he's gangster. Kissing those guys in the skirt, going on sick every day. He makes me think, boy, step away. Come from this job, you can hit the streets, get money real fast, you know, in that heat. Trust me, there's no time to stand and compete. Come with me, let's go, we agree. He's like, nah, I like this work. I'm gonna do this cause my wife will hurt. And just, if you don't leave for me, I'm telling you, it would destroy the industry. He's shook, he won't come outside. He said he stay inside with pride. He don't want to riding. He's shook, he won't come outside. He said he'd rather stay inside. He don't want to riding. Understand? I'm telling him, trust me, there's money to make. Hey, I can't afford to make a mistake. I'm like, okay, don't you want a big plate? Feed the whole family. He's like, yeah, trust me, I'd like to do, but there's too much at my expense. Trust me, getting caught in the fence. Everybody look at me like that. How I gonna do that? Who I ride with? Pointing fingers at you. Is you a kid? Nah, I can't believe that kind of shit. You would never put my name in the light. He said, yeah, I know that shit got me right, but in time people get that shit right. Everybody will know the truth. Trust me, you don't want to put that roof. I'm like, okay, just do your thing. I'ma hit the road, man, fuck this thing. This work is making me go berserk. I can't afford to leave you hurt, so you crazy. I'm out here, they can't pay me enough to stay the next day, G. Trust me, I'll holler you later. Yeah, yo, he's shook, he won't come outside. He said he stay inside with pride. He don't want to riding. He's shook, he won't come outside. He said he'd rather stay inside. He He don't want to riding. He's shook, he won't come outside. He said he stay inside with pride. He don't want to riding. Dum. Yeah, dum. They don't wanna be from y'all no more, dum. They don't wanna stress from you no more, yeah. They don't want no pain, they don't want no agony. What you bring to family, always on the back. Why you look to attack, why you look to attack, just like that. We know your strategy, and move the game away from me. We ready to bite on back, and that's a fact. Why you wanna come with your stranger attack? No. Why you wanna come with your stranger attack? No. We know exactly what you do. Every day we see you. Oh, is it no bad? Just like that. Why you wanna act like you gangster, act like you strange, act like you look like 5 foot of range? See at the way you switch all of the time, acting like you got all of the time for us. Moving dangerous, you solely cause self-us over us sometimes. Only when we all up on your back and ready to the attack. So why you wanna treat us just like this? No. I see how y'all be taking the piss, yeah. You will never get away with this, oh no. Why you wanna try and attack like that? No. We see how you do, yo. See how you play, yo. We see how you move every block like day, yo. We see how you move. No, you're not gonna get away, no. Not gonna move away, no. You gonna stay right there, yeah. No. The way that they love to attack while we don't watch, yeah. It not going to last, though. No. It won't never last, though. No. But I always
7DS Demigod High to Life.
Woo. I'm high, yo. I got some munchies. I need some food. No way, I'm gonna be sick. No way. I just need to chill, man. In fact, can you get me a drink? Huh? Thanks. I feel wavy, yo. My head, yo. Yo. Is it hot? It's getting hot in here. Yo, it's hot in here, man. Open the window, open the door, something. Yeah. It's not gonna help. I tried my best to card the dealt. Pain that I do every day, yeah, I felt. I tried to get the detail on the rest. Make sure my interest comes out fully stressed. But at the same, can you see this?
7DS Demigod Random.
Yeah, good.
7DS Demigod Mark on Me.
Fourth Lord beats.
Yo, ain't real, niggas ain't real. Always talking shit on the internet still. Tell them to come out. Let's meet. They don't want that heat though. They don't want that heat. These niggas ain't real. They ain't real. Acting like the gangster, walking with the steel. They ain't the type to cock it back and feel you off. Let off shots inside. Yo, they ain't real. Inside the place, I see the face, mark them up. Make sure they don't do nothing, push them up, give them
7DS Demigod Scammers.
Why these niggas be scamming? the time they be scamming. Why these niggas be scamming? All the time they be scamming. Wait, Dr. Umar Johnson. Wait, doctor, what's going on? Look at the problem, doctor. Big problem. Okay, I can see that this school is gone, but wait, it's come back. What the hell? Are you doing this well? Where you got the money from? You should be in jail. Motherfucker lives well, yo. I can't believe all these people scam me.
Let me just say something, right? Just in case you don't know what I'm talking about. Did you hear that Dr. video? Dr. Umar Johnson has come back, everybody, saying the school's up and running. That's why I say that. I don't just make up shit. Dr. Umar Johnson has made a video saying, guess what, folks? The Lion Apricot School of the African Society, everybody. The Lion Apricot School of the African Society, everybody, is back, everybody. We've cleaned it up, everybody. Yeah, we cleaned it up. I swear to you, go and look it up. So that's why I say, wait, Dr. Umar Johnson, that, you're a scammer. I can't remember what I said, but yeah, basically he's trying to say the school journey is all back on. Go and look that shit up. But yeah, I'm sorry to intervene, everybody.
Up and down, look at them in a
7DS, Demigod, Scammers.
Why these niggas be scamming? All the time they be scamming. Why these niggas be scamming? All the time they be scamming. Wait, Dr. Umar Johnson. Wait, doctor, what's going on? Look at the problem, doctor. Big problem. Okay, I can see that this school is gone, but wait, it's come back. What the hell? Are you doing this well? Where you got the money from? You should be in jail. Motherfucker lives well, yo. I can't believe all these people scam me up and down. Look at them in your town, fucking around, banging around, acting like that you got the game for them. Lay it down, I ain't giving them the money though. I ain't a fool like that. I ain't gonna just lean on back. Like real feel good at the shit that you be saying. All the time you be scamming, no delaying. Stop playing around with me. Stop playing the family. Bouncer, or you be agonizing. Oh my gosh, now I'm realizing that you people just scam up and down this place, trying to take shit from me. My waist, my time, my pocket, my shine, it ain't going to have nothing. Guan, way. I'm showing you that today. I'm not feeling good. I'm ready to display somebody under the floor, looking real cold and raw. Don't be you. You better just go and move up, get ready to do. I ain't gonna push my own damn luck. Stay away from these fools, stay away from them. They're gonna use you for tools, stay away from them. Scamming mans, they wanna try and take me for a pan. It ain't going to happen, not me. No, it ain't going to happen to me. No, it ain't gonna treat me like no fool. Seeing what you doing to the rest of the school. I ain't easy done like that. I can't see you move like that. Better back off.
7DS, Demigod, Nikki.
These people be fake out here like a Nikki. What a mirage, it was there. Man, my eyes, my fraud. There ain't nothing there on guard. Used to be nice, but she's just a Nikki. What happened to her on guard? She give herself up. What the hell is up? Nicki Mirage, you was there, now I can see you a fraud. I don't care no more about your name. How you gonna move like that? Simple and plain. Start over again, go back to your lane. Stop singing and writing and shut up, man. Start jumping up on Donald Trump's little D-act. Acting like you bad in that B-act. React, yeah, you probably that now, ho. Now you gotta go and let your damn soul now go. Heard you was sucking dick with a trump on it. Everybody heard about that stuff vomit. How you gonna lose your soul and lose control? Now no one likes you, just a bounty. Oh, everybody thought that you were sexy. Now we heard about your husband, he loves plenty young kids. What's with that shit? Oh my gosh, I hope that's just the kidding kind of jokes as are coming my way. I don't wanna hear what your man's gotta say. He should be in prison, don't you agree? I know he wouldn't come back out after that, cause you would get takeout. We stand for that. We don't really like them, boy, them are prat boy. Hey, yeah.
7DS, Demigod, I'm disrespectful.
I'm disrespectful. I'm disrespectful. I'm disrespectful. I'm disrespectful. Deep, deep trouble when you come around me. If you can't stand the energy, move from me. All you do is complain when you all see me. Say I'm bad, bad news. Bad, bad news. Well, you get news and you lose, then snooze. I can't believe you wanna come around talking shit like that. Like you ain't gonna get slapped, land on your back and feel like a brat. I have to laugh and think to myself, oh Lord, why you wanna come around like this? Like you gone, like you're uncertain, is you taking coke? Man, you better take that as a joke, cause I'ma push you away, yo. You can't come back and buy nothing. Don't you call me, you rather muffin, acting big bad. I'm gonna make sure that you move it so sad. Not really wanna look at me. Put your head down anytime that you see me. Oh, that's how it's gonna be around your ends. Your city, your country ain't gonna look pretty for you, cause you're moving so blue, you're moving so bad. Like you got that, I heard you got stabbed right in your head piece. Man, you lucky you're not resting. Straight into a piece, you know that coffin box, you know you don't wanna hit that spot. You know, don't be acting like you're hot in the ends. Then baby, to your fucking men, them, the little one or two of them, acting like a big problem. People always laugh at you, saying that you ain't got skin. Yeah, I'ma come around and see what one. Make sure you got some food for that problem that you be causing to me. You know that drum. You said sorry, but I feel little icky about it, man. I feel bad that you even talk to me like I'm a blanket. Something laid down like a little bitch boy. Who the fuck you talking to? I will destroy. Boy, don't come around making noise no more. I'ma make sure your body go and take a tour. That's a piece over here and there. They might find your hand in your head over there. Foot, stomach, over there. I'm showing you that you better be scared. I ain't gonna tell you again, be aware. Fly spray, I'ma come around on that day when you wanna rest. I hope to God that you invest in a booty kiss vest.
7DS, Demigod, Scammers.
Why these niggas be scamming? All the time they be scammed.
Didn't I just play that one?
7DS, Demigod, Scammers.
Yeah, but damn.
Why these niggas be scamming?
You know what I did, right? When I come on today, I deleted like 5 songs, randomly. I deleted 5 songs randomly, forgetting that I prepared songs for my streams already, So I probably deleted, what I'm saying? Because I didn't even have that Super Saiyan Gym song, you know what I'm saying? I did have them ones on there, I did upload them. So it looks like I've deleted all the good ones, Really does look like it. I've only got a small list left, but I'm going to make sure I upload my good ones and leave them on here, But it's I gotta also, my shit runs out all the time, so I have to keep changing profiles. So that's another reason. But you know what? Listen, people, I'm gonna go. We've been live for like 2.5 hours. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go. I just wanted to check in and that, make sure everyone's blessed. Real talk, like, shout out to True Freeman. True Freeman is still my homie in that, you get me? You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have to come around and see what's going on with this what's his name? What's his name? That guy, Storm Trooper. No, what's his name? Storms, Black Storm, Night Stalker, Night Stalker. I'm gonna have to come around to True Freeman's chat and see what's going on, man. Because, like, I don't know what, like, I mean, listen, obviously, True Freeman is, it's his chat and shit, I've got no right saying nothing of, but, I don't know, when you're picturing the shit, when you're reading comments and stuff and you picture it, you just, in the way I pictured it, it just seems like that Night Stalker's just running around being rampant with the nigger word and shit. It just seems like that. That's the way I kind of clocked it in my head. And I know it can't be like that the way I see it. It can't be the way that I'm picturing it. You know, you know, it can't be. Because the way I'm picturing it is like he's taking True Freeman for a prick. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, and it's just like, he's just abusing the privilege of doing that kind of thing. That's the way I've pictured it, and it can't be the way that I'm picturing it. So I'm gonna try my best, like, because I'm mad busy. I'm actually mad kind of busy. I'm gonna try my best to, come and, so I can just have a little look, see, and you know what I might do? True, I might just sit in the back for a little while and watch before I even comment. You know, you know. Cause I wanted to, I'm not, listen, I'm Night Stalker. I'm not saying it like I'm coming to attack you or nothing like that. I'm not saying it in that kind of way. I'm not saying nothing like that. But like, I'm just trying to get an idea of, because in one sense of it, in my head, it's like True Freedom is like, it's like kind of trolling, like the M word stuff. It's all, basic and light. For True Freeman to accept it. Do you know what I'm trying to say? But then in another light, like with comments and stuff, it's like he's running rampant, not giving a fuck, blatantly taking the piss, like throwing it in Truth's face, basically like taking Truth for a bitch, then turning to the chat, doing the shit with the chat, whatever. You know what I'm trying to say? So I have to see it for myself, you know what I'm trying to say? But either way, yeah, like I said before, be a man. I'm talking to Night Stalker now. As I said before, be a man, do what a man do. You understand? Don't make yourself look like some kind of, what I'm trying to say. Because there's women that don't respect that. There's women that want to chase her, remember, but there's women that don't want chasers. You understand? So just leave that alone. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, that's what real mans do, you know what I'm trying to say? But yeah, as I was saying, I'd have to come over there and have a look though, like, just watch from the back kind of thing, just to see the kind of, because in my head, I don't take Night Stalker to be like a racist like that. I don't take it like that, because he seems like his friends with True kind of thing, you know what I'm saying? So things don't make sense. And I can understand the troll game, jumping from one side to the other and, doing the trolling thing. But at the same time, it seems like he's being really, really disrespectful, racist. Boom, 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 boom. That's the part that don't make sense. That's the part that don't make sense to me. He seems in a way it's like his family, but at the same time, there's a racist side of it, and an aggravating side, and a pestering side, and all, that's the side that don't make sense. So, yeah, I might just like, what I'm saying, have a look, and what I'm saying, have a look at that. You know what I'm saying, everybody. But yeah, everybody, I'm gonna go, everybody. Blesses everybody. And yeah, true, I'll try and catch you up. I'd love to actually tell you what's really, really going on in my immediate life, but that's not YouTube content, everybody. It really is not. You know what I'm saying? And I'm kind of glad that I'm not speaking it out, even in anger or nothing, because that would just show that YouTube's got me by the nuts. You know what I'm saying? Get me? That would mean that I'm just one of those guys that just talk all the time. Like, fuck that. Still got my sanity, everybody. Yeah. Well, yeah, anyway, enough love, people. I'll catch y'all next time. Hold it down. You know, stay powerful, stay blessed, know your power and shit. Yo, Night Stalker, be a good guy, good boy. Everybody. You know what I'm saying? Leave my sister in the... Don't make me make her my wife, you know, bro. Don't make me do that everywhere, bro. I want her to be my sister, everybody. And we don't believe in incest around here, everybody. You understand, everybody? So just stop it, everybody. Yeah, anyway, enough love to everybody. Peace and love, blessings and that. Shout out to the folks and that, you know, True Freeman and you know, NAB, you get me? And the normal gang, you know. I forgot what's the name? I forgot for tomfoolery. I was thinking of tomfoolery. Anyway, boom. And the gang, you know, wisdom and everybody, gang. Okay, so boom. I'm gonna go. Peace. Blessings.
I got a bad feeling about this.
You just a weak nigga. Yeah, yo. We don't write just the weak down when we speaking bars. We don't do that shit. I leave that for y'all. You just a YouTube ready, ain't stopping no bombs. Now where the fuck is you from? Is you safe, nigga? Is you safe, nigga? Fake nigga? Earthquake, nigga? Make you run, hide away underground. What is you even today? How you live? Know what the fuck? What the shit is going on? Cause that white business. I know you need a hug. Done acting real tough when you really fucked. When you're out of luck. Can't get on the plane. I feel sorry for y'all. We're a game, but some of you remain talking mad shit, acting like your game's high up there. It's so lit that you can get this and afford that, but you can't get a private jet out to that kind of situation. Let's just sit on that and you count your text and even go live if you can. Oh, you can't do that. Talk about that situation, my friend. God sleep again and hope it end and hope it stops. They call you cops, you ain't helping you out. No YouTube drop. Ready. Go steady. What you doing now? You chilling out. I ain't taking no piss. I'm just hanging about, making you realize the shit that screams and shout about UK's done and your place fun. How's it going? You right, waving goodbye from the UK. Hoping that you have a blessed day. Trust me, don't bother dash your soul away. Stay on the ground. Don't make no, stay on the ground. Shh, don't make no sound. They hear you. Please stay quiet. They hear you. There's no bouncer to protect you. Cause he's shocked too. And nothing but fear surrounding you. Yeah, but good luck though, head to shoulders, 10 toes down. You know I'm that soldier. Told you come back to the fucking UK, but you thought, nah, that's the idea away. Go to sleep, bitch. You better go to sleep, bitch. How you live rich? Money can't get you out of the drama. If you didn't snitch, you wouldn't be undercover. Over there, son. Money you drama. Just a weak nigga. You just a